The real drink?
Just coffee, dog.
Coffee. There's a lot of
Why does
coffee.
it look so dirty?
This is like
Is that?
Simon the Fool.
A lot of coffee.
That's one of those like green ones that recyclable.
Yo, has 1,000 of them. I don't know. Yo, people collect Starbucks cups. It's crazy. Like you can literally collect them and resell them for mad bread. It's stupid.
Why?
How much?
I have no idea.
Is that what it is? Or
No, but like not like these, but like they have like their special
Glass
ones. Whatever. They have like special ones that come out, and people go crazy for them. They literally go like. You can sell them probably for like 50, 60 bucks.
They're like
online.
Furbies or something.
It's stupid. Yeah. Like when they're a collector, salt shakers too. I saw salt shakers go up for like hundreds of dollars on eBay and shit. It's crazy.
Why were you looking up salt shakers on eBay?
Because I was looking at random things that people buy and
Trying to go into business with random.
That's too
shit.
much work, but it's crazy. I'm like, the stuff that people collect or it's just nuts.
Well, shit, they get us collecting weird shit since kids.
That's
Remember
true.
sea monkeys?
Oh yeah, I remember them. The comic book visuals sold you because they look like actual sea monkey people. They had crowns.
And then you get them and there's nothing in there.
Oh,
like
the
dirt.
actual. Yeah,
I remember on Rugrats they did that.
Man, I was like, man, they can really. I got little people in my fish tank. Nah,
Drop salt in the water or something. The droplet.
I'm glad I ain't fall for it. I never ordered nothing from the comic book ads, but I wanted to.
Yeah,
but I was like,
Not the ant farm either.
nothing.
I begged for an ant farm.
the ant farm.
Did you get one?
No, my mom told me go outside.
Look, you
Right.
can't see the inner workings
Lay down
outside.
right there.
The ant farm would have been cool though.
Ant farm sounds kind of dope. So it's like a
Yeah.
giant one.
I've seen one, but I
Yeah.
was like,
They just be in there working. You see them living in their triplexes or whatever, quadrupleplex.
they be really down. They go down there.
Oh yeah, they be
they be
deep.
working.
Whole
And then
system.
they don't really have to work like that, but they
They
just
do, man.
this
That's
is
what we do.
Do ants?
No
Do
excuse.
they sleep?
Oh no.
You ain't never just seen an ant just steal.
Always,
Always,
like, hey, I got it.
yeah, it's always
bro.
moving
I got it."
around.
Gotta get
back
up,
and
man.
forth.
Gotta get after it.
Right.
Gotta get after it, man. You can't be out here.
I wish you could teach ants how to like fix your stove and shit.
Oh,
Just get a
yeah.
bunch of them
Oh,
cats
hell
in there.
yeah.
Go in there and fix that.
They
shit.
working it. They cleaning it up for you.
Mhm.
What if ants could clean your house?
Ah,
Is that what y'all hiring?
Hell yeah.
They just
I
If,
would.
if they knew that that's your job and then get out.
That's what they do. They clean and then
Yeah.
they leave.
Yeah, go
On
ahead.
some Ant-Man shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I drowned too many.
So like
of them.
from 2 to 3:30,
I do have
they
a
all
bad-
over your kitchen. But when you come back, spot,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah.
They gone.
I just don't want them hanging out.
No hangouts.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
Like,
gonna
so
go
what
in your
y'all doing
peanut
after
butter.
this?
They're not gonna go in your snacks.
Because ants are rather neat until you mess with them. They normally, if they just working, they stand in a straight line. When you put your finger down and mess with them, they scatter and all
they're
that.
very orderly.
Right.
They be like, hey, what's
Yeah.
this, man? You messing up
Right.
the rotate the assembly line.
I'll be wanted for an ant massacre. Just come in. Oh, oh shit! I forgot. I had to
I
work
hired
for
them.
today.
How would we pay them? And what?
And crumbs.
I
Come
don't
on.
know.
Yeah, they just take crumbs
They
back
just
to
love
their
to
Take
work.
this cake. Take
Back
this
to
Better
their
than
house.
work ethic.
Bro, you just had to leave some donut crumbs out and they
Yeah.
cast them back.
Thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot.
Feed my family with this.
You
Right,
chop
like I
up
leave
one
one
donut,
donut.
it feeds the whole colony.
Yeah.
One chopped up
Just eat
donut.
some Doritos over them.
Because they gonna work. They gonna work hard.
Yeah.
don't work
You need some more
regardless.
work
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Don't got to worry about them stealing nothing.
Yeah.
No. Let's do the
No
job.
valuable.
Right.
I don't know. There'll be fights on the work days.
Nah,
Yeah,
ants
probably,
are- ants are hella fun. They
If you
just
have some red ants there with
The
the
red
black
ants probably.
Oh, well, if
they'll
you
pick
had-
it.
they had
Yeah,
beef.
they'll pick it. The
Ants
red
are
ants be
racist.
protesting.
yeah, no, that's a different thing. If you had some
Yeah.
red ants in there, they don't play by nobody's rules.
Red ants are only down south, right? That's the only time place I've ever
Used to see 'em in
experienced.
No, we see them in
Ah.
Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
saw them in the Midwest.
The Chicago ants are big and black normally. They like big.
Right.
I'm like, man, these
Yeah,
motherfuckers got-
Hefty.
The red
Yeah.
ants are aggressive. They always
Yeah,
say,
they
"Nah,
fire.
leave them
They seem
alone.
alone."
small. Aren't they always smaller though?
No, they're bigger.
The red
ones
ants?
I saw are big.
And they bite.
Well, you
too.
got different
I like
sizes
those
of red
bite.
ants. You got small ones.
I mean,
and
those
big
little
ones.
them small ones. You be like, oh shit, red
Yeah,
ants.
small ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why not?
that's when they be like, "Oh, the fire ants."
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
two names.
Yeah, I got to come from fire ants.
Serene got chewed up by some ants when he was a kid.
Ugh.
Where was he at?
Outside in the front.
In Chicago?
Yeah. No, this was New Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, yeah.
They got his ass.
Got him.
He was, like, he was chewed up. I'm like, oh,
You have to
snap.
be patient to get attacked by ants.
You got to just be standing in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
And they'll-
you step
they'll
on
get
that
on
ant
you.
pile, it's over, bro.
Yeah.
They just
Because
all
they crawl up you so fast.
Mhm.
I got bit like bad once, just one time. Like I ain't know what it
The
was.
massacre, bro. That's what's funny about it. They all come for you.
They sleep for 8 minutes every 12 hours.
Oh, wow.
And they don't sleep.
Dang, I wish I could do that.
How long is their lifespan though? That's the real question.
8 minutes every 12
They
hours.
probably don't live that long.
That's wild as hell.
Nah, they probably can't live that long, huh?
They work.
That's why they work them little cells to death,
They're
bro.
really smart. You ever seen them like people try to push them underwater? If they're grouped together, you can't drown them.
Nah, I never hung out with people that just push ants
No, I've seen
underwater.
them on like
evil.
Discovery
Yeah.
Channel or YouTube. Like they group of ants get together. They know how to go across water,
Oh,
and if you try to press down on them, they push the water down. Like they don't go under.
I've definitely
won't
flooded some
What? I'm
colonies.
getting some different lifespans. Some to 2 to 3 years. The
Okay.
black ant 4 years.
Okay.
That's a long time.
Wait,
That's
but
not
how
bad
long
for
does-
a good amount of
How long
time.
does the queen ant sleep? Because I know she get rest. She
That's all
don't do
she do.
shit. She chill all day.
That's crazy.
Now I
Man.
want to train a whole ant farm, a whole colony.
I
It's
need
funny
a-
that ants never gross me out.
No, they're not
No,
bad.
they're not
You just be
gross.
like,
They're not a
"Damn,
gross,
They're just
kinda thing.
annoying.
They
They're
just-
not-
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
man, what
but
y'all
it's really
doing
hard to
here?
get rid of
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
But I've never been like
Spiders don't gross me out either.
spiders.
I
don't gross
respect
me out.
I respect
for a minute.
spiders a lot
See,
more
you
now.
have
I was
to
scared of them.
As I got
accidentally
older.
eat an ant to be grossed out by them. I accidentally ate an ant.
I think I have too.
I'm sure
I bought a candy bar and there was bugs on it.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
gonna eat it,
discover
you
till
gonna-
I was
I
halfway.
think everybody
through.
done ate an ant in their lifetime.
Yeah,
They're
they,
so
they
small.
that small. Like
Yeah.
Like I know a guy
Yeah,
who
you
has
been-
a
Yeah.
fear of ants.
Damn it, he got in there.
Yeah.
I know a dude has a fear of ants, but because when he was a kid, he left a glass of Kool-Aid by his bed
Oh.
and drunk it in the middle of the night, turned the light on, and it was just
Oh,
On
yeah,
him?
that'll get me.
on him, on the thing, on
Where's
every
his
so
parents at to let him
he
just have a
just-
glass of
he
Kool-Aid?
never recovered.
That's a lot.
By the
yeah,
bed.
because
By the
it's in the
bed.
dark,
Like
and
with
he just
water?
kept like, "What is this?"
That's a
Turn the
lot.
lights on, and he was just Ants McGee, and he didn't recover.
they already had ants though. That's
He didn't.
they was
recover
already
at
in
all.
there.
Oh,
If
for
they
sure.
could- a cup of Kool-Aid is not gonna bring out some
Wait,
ants.
you
They
get
already was
Sugar,
in that
sugar
house.
bring out them ants though.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah,
they
they
get
become-
sugar.
Man,
them
in
ants-
college, I would if you didn't screw that peanut butter all the way on,
In there.
immediately
they
was in
they
there
sense
deep.
them that sugar's around. They be like,
Boxes
Yeah.
of cereal.
Man,
You
Yeah,
don't- you don't
they
close
get
that
stayed
bag.
needed
about
one
none.
false
Yeah.
move. They like, hey yo,
Yeah.
9
Over
out of 10
here.
times, if you give your kid Kool-Aid for bed, you got ants.
that kid had silver teeth coming.
Oh,
That's-
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
If you drink
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
by
before
the
you go
bed?
to
Go
bed,
ahead, baby, go to sleep.
But wait,
Take
back in
this
the day,
Kool-Aid.
we didn't know how bad Kool-Aid was.
No,
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
Yeah, we know how much sugar we was putting in it. Though.
I mean, but yeah, I'll say
Still,
I didn't think it
Hella
was
sugar.
Yeah, I
bad.
didn't think it was a
I
bad.
didn't
It's
think
like
sugar
Kool-Aid
was
by
Kool-Aid
sugar.
making
itself
it
is
right.
not that bad. It's the how much.
No,
sugar
we
put
be
in
adding
there.
so
No, but
much
I'm
sugar.
saying
But you
when
have
you're
to, or it
younger-
doesn't taste good.
Yeah,
Like back when
I-
Kool-Aid was out like that, we
Yeah.
wouldn't like.
Nobody told us
Yeah.
sugar was killing.
No.
us in the
Well,
80s.
that is true.
Yeah, we didn't
Nobody
know.
tastes good.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Just having
Yeah.
a good time.
Because
How you make-
Tang was real orange juice to me
Yeah.
for a long time.
I thought it was good.
I like Tang.
I thought it was
think
good.
people
I love
hate on
I love
Tang.
Sunny Delight.
Oh, me
Like,
too.
I love
Sunny
it.
Delight always had that little throat sting.
Have
Have you had any of that stuff recently as an adult?
Kool-Aid? Yes, I
Yeah.
tried it.
Sunny
Well, I mean, not
D,
recent, but
Sunny D, man, that
It's
thick
awful, bro. It's
Sunny
sting
D.
in the back.
Tang
It always
is-
made me feel like I was getting a sore throat.
Tang is the worst thing, bro.
Tampico, I was on that heavy.
Oh,
Sunny
Sunny
D
D-
get that same consistency
Yeah.
as Sunny D.
yeah.
It feels like it got egg in it. Like
Yeah.
it's thick
Yeah,
and watery
it's
at the
like-
same time.
It's weird. I never embraced
Tampico
that.
gave me an infection though, so I stopped drinking it.
There's something in
An
there.
infection?
Yeah, well, we got a
They put
bladder
some
infection
yogurt in
because
there.
we was that's all we were drinking.
No
We
water?
weren't drinking water, bro. We were just drinking
Straight Tang.
and then we were like, it was my freshman year in college, so this is the first time of us living on our own too. So I went to pee. I was like, yo, my pee hurt. Like,
Oh,
so I'm thinking like, I was like,
gonorrhea.
hey, bro, I think I got
Oh,
something. They was like, who
no.
was you with last? I was like, man, it was and then we like, nah, we've been drinking Tampico every day. I went to a doctor. They was like, stop.
Man, they dropped new flavors.
Stop,
I almost
bro.
got it for my kids, and my son was like, "Dad, no."
Nah, man.
It's like, "Come on, they got the blue one now."
That throat sting.
Yeah,
man.
so I
got
just gave
pineapple.
up. I don't drink none of that no more though. I'm just water.
Just water.
Water's all I drink, man.
Every now and then, if I'm at a place they got Kool-Aid, I'll deal with it. I'll be like,
So you get it from Lolo's? At,
Oh yeah,
they
you
got
gotta
that
have at least once.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Okay, if I
It's
drink
just too
Kool-Aid now,
sweet. I'll
I'm
be
done.
like,
I mean,
I'm
it's
done.
a lot.
I can't do Kool-Aid.
I
you just
can't
don't drink the
handle it.
whole thing. You just
Yeah, nah.
memories
You
and
know,
then
I
put it
finish
down.
everything I order.
Yeah, I can't.
You know, I
I finish
tried- you
everything I order.
You get extra ice and wait till it all melt, then you mix it. Like, okay,
That's
now
how it's
the
supposed to
Kool-Aid
taste like.
tastes
Yeah,
good.
drink.
I would rather do stuff that like you do yourself. Like when Cotty's mom was here last weekend, they went and bought strawberries and made we had we got that lemon tree in the back, so she made strawberry lemonade. That was delicious.
Oh, that's fire.
That sounds fire.
It was,
That's
but it's like, It was where her and Keelan did like a whole project. You
Did
know
they
what I
add
mean?
sugar?
So, yeah, you got to
Yeah,
make it
they have
simple.
to.
You got to make the simple. She was gonna use honey instead, but I was like, well, if we gonna do it, let's just do it. Let's just do it right. Ain't no
Let's
point
go
trying to
all
help
in.
this up.
Right.
Right. Let's just do it. It was
Crystal
good,
Delight
too.
is fire to me.
I remember Crystal Delight.
It was always watery,
I like
but
it though.
yeah.
Now there's no sugar.
now I
Yeah.
would understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little hint.
Mm-hmm.
We really thought we was doing something when we was mixing Kool-Aid packets.
Really thought
Yeah,
you was some
Oh,
chef
we
in there,
really
bro.
thought we was kidding.
Everybody has their own
Had the
technique.
lab coat on. I work for the CDC, man.
Everybody thought, bro, that they had
cocktails.
Grape and lemon was always a dope ass combination.
Grape and
It
lemon.
just still tastes like grape.
Yeah, grape overpowered
That
it.
grape overpowered for sure.
mixing was fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
mixing
really
Kool-Aid?
thought we was
Oh,
killing
bro,
it,
just-
man. Yeah, I mixed these two flavors up. Oh,
You never had the red and the blue.
simple. Man.
The blue
Easy
was
work.
fire.
Oh, the blue was
That
good.
blue was hella good.
Yeah,
I remember we did a science experiment in my freshman year of high school, and it was just learning about consistencies and stuff. So it was how much sugar you need per, like, I don't know, ounce of Kool-Aid or whatever.
Yeah.
So you had to keep doing it. My group won because we had the black kids.
I was gonna
Kool-Aid.
Everybody else was like, I don't think it needs that much. I was like, here.
You had your
Mhm.
lab coat on. You're like, oh,
And the
let me-
teacher was Mexican, so he was walking around like you pour it in a cup, he'd taste it. He's like, oh no. Oh, no. And he got the ours. He was like, you. I was like, hey,
You know,
hey,
you know how we get down.
But it was crazy when you see like by the measurements how much sugar you actually needed just for it to taste good. It was a ton of sugar,
It's a problem.
like a ton. If you didn't put it right, it was disgusting.
We was tearing
You ever put
ourselves up.
sugar in the pre-mixed one already? You know, I have the pre-mixed one that you're just supposed to scoop it in and it's supposed to be ready.
I remember that.
Nah,
One.
you still need
Yeah,
that.
you know how we used to do it? We used to put the sugar in first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Put the sugar in and maybe do like this much of sugar. And then
Now,
put the,
did y'all
packets in.
measure it, or y'all just?
Hell
test?
nah. Eyeball that.
My
You
dad.
just put the thing over your
Yeah.
shoulder
Yeah.
and let it pour.
My
I
dad
watched
left
House
the
Party. I
school.
was like, yeah,
That's about right.
yeah, there we go.
He's like, it was good
Put the
like
spoon
that.
in there, taste it. Put the
Uh-huh.
spoon, same spoon
Yeah.
back in
Same
there.
spoon,
Right, for the whole
same
family.
Whole
Nah,
family
whole
drinking that.
family.
I used to use that big
family.
wooden spoon too.
Yeah.
Hell
The
yeah.
sound of the sugar scraping.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did.
I remember my dad got mad at my brother for doing that because he was like, "Make the Kool-Aid before dinner," and my brother tasted. He was like, "You put it back in there." He was like,
Double dip.
Yep.
The double dip.
How you? What you supposed to do? How am I supposed to know?
and he was like, "Man, I ain't drinking that." I was like, "I will."
Yeah.
Man.
Like,
the sugar kills all that.
Yeah. We was tearing ourselves up.
Jeez.
I used to put mad sugar on my cereal too. It'd be a
Yeah.
sea of sugar
See, it's
Yeah.
in the
Mhm.
milk.
You gotta scrape the bottom of the bowl. and
Yeah,
then
mix
the
it
sugar will
up.
come up. Then
It'd be
Like
all
my Rice
sugar.
Krispies and cornflakes, it was
Yeah,
sugar.
I used to
central.
have to have
sugar on my
sugar.
frosted flakes.
oh,
That's
I didn't do that.
ridiculous.
That's
It was
That's
as soon
that's
as
too
you put the
much.
milk on there, I was like, this ain't
Nah,
enough, bro.
it was
Nah, man,
fine.
that's
There ain't no
ridiculous.
gray clump at the bottom. You ain't put enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and we was doing this on the regular.
You
Then
might
I
as
would
well
drink
just
the milk.
Sugar
Oh,
milk.
you had to
Oh
drink
yeah.
Oh,
We stood no chance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think
We
about
were
it.
tearing
Yeah.
ourselves up.
Baby
Milk,
diabetes.
sugar.
Even when we had the healthy cereal, when we had Kicks.
But you
still
have to add sugar
Sugar.
because that's
You
it
gotta
was
add
nasty.
sugar.
Cheerios,
Kicks wasn't hitting on
Kicks.
shit.
Nah, it was
Cheerios, sugar.
You didn't know how
Till they
much.
came
I
out
didn't
with
mind
the
Kicks. I
honey
didn't mind
nut.
Kicks plain. Kicks plain was
I didn't
not
really
that
eat
bad.
kicks like that, but when
It
I
was
did,
Kicks with the
Kicks-
berries.
Kicks
That's
plain was
alright.
fine.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Nah,
That's
Kicks with the
alright.
berries.
Yeah,
man.
Kicks with berries.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they
That's
came
what-
out with
When
that.
they do
eventually.
that beauty.
Oh, that was great too. Because he
Oh,
was
I
like,
love that.
Kicks, but the Kicks with the berries, he was like, oh
Yeah.
Berries
Yeah,
made
bro.
every cereal better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I remember I did like
Crunch with
grown
the
cereal
berries?
early though. Like my mom and dad always got this like granola one, and I was like, "This is," because it tastes like oatmeal cookies to me.
Mhm.
So I'd be like, "This is good."
Is
What
he
was it
like
called?
the honey
Something
bunches
like
of
grape,
oats?
grape. What was that one called?
Not that one.
Grape
Grape
something?
nut?
That
Oh,
shit,
grape
hell
nut.
I couldn't
no.
stand grape nuts.
That's hard.
Hell no.
And you gotta add sugar to
Yeah, right.
it. Yeah.
Not it
You
was
gotta add sugar to them rocks.
it was the Quaker granola whatever. So it had sugar.
Right.
It was good.
The honey bunch of oats goes hard.
Oh yeah, I love
That's-
it.
Izzy loves that. And then I used to love Raisin Bran Crunch. That was
I
I
like
wasn't a big
regular
Raisin
Raisin
Bran
Bran.
fan because I
Raisin
didn't like
Bran's
raisins.
trash.
I like
Raisin Bran
I like
Crunch.
regular Raisin Bran.
Honeycombs is the best cereal.
I
ever.
like
I loved
honeycomb.
honeycomb.
I haven't
I like
had
honeycomb.
honeycombs.
I loved Apple Jacks.
Cinnamon
Apple
Apple
Jacks
Jacks
are
are
fire.
fire, too.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No,
Apple
probably
Jacks
one
gave
I
you the
like
best milk.
The Reese's.
Applejack
Yeah.
milk.
Reese's
I'll
Puffs.
take that one.
Yeah.
I just do
On
all
the
berries.
newer
though.
side.
The Captain Crunch.
All berries I
I
did.
think
Oh yeah, the all
I didn't like
berries.
regular Captain Crunch.
Man, I used to literally
I
just
love crunch.
I like
eat all the
peanut
yellow
butter.
pieces first and then go for the berries after.
I just ate
The Captain
berries.
Crunch peanut butter was fire.
Peanut butter is fire.
Mm.
Wait,
I
why
was
did
like,
they
oh.
never come out with cereal milks?
I was just
Yeah.
thinking that.
Milks flavored with
Yeah.
cereals. Hey, Kellogg's, I own the
They did
rights
the-
to it.
cereal sticks with the it was like a straw. It was like
Oh,
a cereal straw.
Well, they have a Fruity Pebbles chocolate bar with white chocolate and Fruity Pebbles in it.
That's a
a
cereal I
weird
was never a
combo.
fan of.
Oh, it just
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, it
I
was
like
too.
Fruity Pebbles.
It
I
was
didn't-
stuck
I
in
didn't
my
like Fruity
teeth. It was
Pebbles
too
either.
small, and I was just.
I didn't like how fast
It got
Fruity Pebbles got soggy.
Oh, it gets soggy.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Yeah.
Cornflakes is the same way.
Yeah.
Cornflakes get
I used to
soggy.
eat. I used to
Soggy
pour like a little by little when I would
Remember
eat soggy
Crispix?
cereal.
Yeah, you gotta add sugar to that though.
I remember Cookie Crisp. I had
And
that.
I
when I
love
was
Frosted
like-
Frosted
checks.
Mini
Honey
Wheats.
I love all those checks and
Honey
rice
Smacks
checks.
is good,
corn.
but every time I would
That was the one with the
smell
frog,
the-
right?
Look like
Honey
roaches to me.
Smacks or Sugar Smacks.
I
'Cause
wasn't
there's
alive for Sugar
two.
Smacks.
One had
You
a
got the
bear,
frog
one
and
had
the
a
bear.
frog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Golden
yeah.
Crisp.
I wasn't around for Sugar
Golden
Smacks.
Crisp and Honey Smacks.
What's the
Those are-
difference? They tasted the
They
same,
taste
right?
the same. though.
I think
Yeah.
one of them actually had like sugar on it though.
Bro.
Yeah,
yo,
one was
those
sticky. I remember one
commercials-
was really sticky, or both were the
They-
really.
they both of them like
I
that.
feel like
Because
they-
Honey
I
Smacks
love
comes in that
Trix.
Honey
Yeah.
Smacks comes in that
I
silver lining of that box or
love
whatever in the bag.
Trix.
It's like silver.
Yeah.
And it always used to be like it's super sticky in there, like all the
Mm.
time. You can't. It's not a cereal. You just be like, oh, I'm gonna dig my hand.
Yeah,
in
you
and
be
eat it.
But the best thing
Come up
about
with
Smacks
evidence.
is the frog was black and so was the bear.
Yeah, it was black.
Wait, are they still putting toys inside of cereal boxes?
I don't
think
know.
so.
You
Yeah.
remember that the toy?
Yeah.
You
They
put
did.
your whole hand through that
I
bag.
feel
Yeah.
like they're not doing it no
Is he
They
got
more.
a
don't really
couple
do that no more.
toys
That's
here
like
and
the-
there?
I feel like
Do
they
they still
put it
get toys at
outside of the
Happy
bag
Meals?
now.
Okay.
Like on the, it just in the
Oh,
box.
I don't know if it's
outside of
in the
bag.
I didn't even know they gave
cereal.
toys. Yeah,
It's not in the actual cereal no more.
because it was an actual cereal for
Yes.
us.
They used to come out as you pour the bowl.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
Because we used to do wherever the toy came out on whoever's pour, it was
Yeah.
your toy.
Oh man, that's dope.
And then we got to a point where I didn't even want him, so Keith was just like, I was like, go ahead, let's just pour it till it come out. Keith would be like, "Ooh."
We used to
was in there.
all dig in the bag because if
Just
someone
dig
got
your
the toy, they would
hand.
not say I got the toy.
Dirty
So everybody
ass
was like,
hands.
nah, I get it.
It'd be the first thing you go for. So open a box, hand in a box. Every single
Filth.
piece of cereal gets molested all the way down.
I used to do the stuff on the box too every single morning.
Oh yeah,
Even when I knew the answers already. I would just
That was
still
I'll still do it.
do the maze, do all that stuff.
that was life.
And then I got off cereal and got on a Eggo waffle hype, and I never went back to cereal. It was
I'm
just
still cereal.
it was Eggos every day.
Once I hit college, I was like, breakfast every day. I was like, nah, cereal's done.
I went through a phase where I just stopped eating breakfast for a long time
Yeah,
because I was
I can't-
sleeping in. I was like, I'm not getting up.
I'm not a big breakfast person now.
Now I
I
am.
love breakfast, man.
That's my
It's my
favorite.
It's the
genre.
best.
You eat it?
It's
Y'all
the
eat it
best
every
meal
morning?
to me.
Yeah.
I don't eat. in the
Well,
morning,
if
though.
I
you mean
can.
we talking time zones or just?
I'm just talking about
the
time
type
zones.
of. Oh no, I don't eat in the morning.
No, I don't eat
I
till
don't eat
about
in the morning.
2.
I still eat
You still eat breakfast
when I
every
have time.
Okay.
Like today, I did.
Yeah.
You
I-
wake up and
really
eat?
It's rare that I eat past before 12 p.m.
morning? Y'all just saying
Rare
breakfast in
also.
general. You prefer that over dinner?
The type
Yeah,
of
the
food.
type of food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Nah,
eat
Not
Nah.
go that
breakfast.
far.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
my
going that
favorite
far.
genre.
Breakfast is the best.
It's
Dinner's
limited.
second, but lunch is trash.
It's
That's my
limited.
opinion.
Yeah, it's too many options with dinner and lunch.
Yeah.
The dinner got mad options, but as far as like my enjoyment
Mhm.
and less room for error, it's
Or
breakfast.
pancakes, French toast, omelets, good old fashioned
Chicken
bacon.
biscuits.
I'll be
Bacon,
excited about breakfast.
Mm.
You can do the I used to love the the country fried chicken, and you can do
Oh,
it as
chicken
a
fried
breakfast.
steak.
Yeah, you can do it as like with the breakfast and the biscuits and gravy. Come
What's
on,
your
dawg.
favorite breakfast?
Come on, dog.
food?
Yeah,
I gotta
Any
go.
item.
shrimp and
Bacon.
grits. You can just do
Fair.
stuff. Oh yeah, with bacon. Yeah, bacon's great.
Bacon.
Fair.
See, you get tricky with the bacon.
I
'cause
feel
there's
like bacon
different types.
transcended breakfast though.
What you mean?
It's not
Because
really
it's on
breakfast
everything
food no
now.
more.
Yeah, it really is.
They put it on
Because they
everything.
stole it.
But they
nigga.
did still, yeah.
It's
Because bacon was so good.
Bacon
Yeah.
is breakfast.
It's definitely breakfast.
Because you don't see bacon with a lot of dinner stuff. But you can see it
Yeah.
on burgers.
Oh, yeah,
What
you
was
do.
since
They,
when?
they
On
just
burgers and
fancied
stuff?
the name up. It's called pork belly. On
Bacon
dinner.
is everywhere now.
What dinner items used to have bacon?
Burgers.
Well, burgers.
They put
But
they chop
burgers
them up
is-
and put them in.
you can
all
get a
kind of
bacon
pizza,
wrap
put 'em in
anything.
potatoes.
Burgers just ain't a dinner thing. I always think
Pizza?
of burgers more of a
Burgers
lunch
ain't
thing.
When you
breakfast,
think
How is
when
that
you
bacon?
think
I was thinking
when you
lunch.
think bacon, you think breakfast.
You definitely do breakfast.
Not
Yes.
anymore.
I
Initially,
definitely
yes,
do.
but not anymore.
I definitely
Bacon
do.
is everywhere now.
It's everywhere, but it's a breakfast
It's
food.
a
I'm with you.
breakfast
Yeah.
food. It's
Yeah.
the breakfast king. It's so much of a breakfast food that it's transcended breakfast to
Yeah.
everything else. It's a breakfast
No,
guy.
I don't think it's
Because people say
breakfast.
bacon, egg, and like they still
Scrambled
they
eggs
go
is
I
together.
say
breakfast.
eggs is probably
Pancakes is breakfast.
A little
French
bit
toast is
overbaked.
That's
breakfast.
'cause you're
Waffles is breakfast.
vegan.
No,
No, it ain't got nothing to do with
bacon.
it.
Bacon is
That has
breakfast.
everything to
No,
do
it
with
don't.
it, Tony.
I got
That's
bacon.
like
I
saying
got bacon
cheese.
over pancakes.
As a
Damn,
breakfast,
yes.
When
Fair.
you when you
That's
think
bacon over everything.
breakfast, pancakes is coming up first. Either pancakes, waffles, or French toast.
We gotta do a survey.
That's,
I'm
I
going
feel the same
bacon
way,
first.
but that ain't my
Bacon
favorite one.
over everything.
I'll put eggs and bacon neck to neck. but not that.
Bacon go with everything. You get bacon and potatoes.
That's my
Bacon and
smothered potatoes is my
pancakes.
favorite breakfast.
I need that bacon though.
piece.
Smothered potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
Made
care what kind
correctly.
of bacon.
Not the stuff you get.
I like
at-
smothered hash browns.
Not the stuff you get at these when they be like
Like
call them what
hash
they call them
browns.
home fries.
Oh,
not
yeah.
that shit.
Wait, hash
Oh,
browns
fries.
are not the shredded ones. You talking about the potatoes actually?
I'm
cut
talking
up
about
with
smothered potatoes.
actual potatoes.
Yeah, but you cut it up, fry it like
you throw
the
the
bell pepper
pep-
onion, like
yeah, okay.
that smothered. I'm not
Smoke with
not that home fries with the big. I don't want that.
I can't do that.
I don't
either.
want that.
And
I don't have
want
enough
that-
seasoning.
It can't be shredded either.
That's the hash
I ain't
browns.
no damn kid. Damn shredded.
you don't like shredded potato.
Why?
It's still potatoes.
Yeah,
Put a
it's-
fork in there and eat. I don't need to be holding it like it's a goddamn video game.
Hash browns be
cartridge.
hitting though, especially the fried ones. Like you eat like the ones at
Like a
McDonald's.
damn
have.
kid. See?
McDonald's,
That shit
McDonald's,
good, bro.
McDonald's hash browns. You
Oh,
just put that on the
that shit
sandwich too.
good.
You got to put that in between
Dip that in
the
some
sandwich, and it's
sauce.
beautiful. I used to
Like a
split one
tater
in
tot.
half.
I learned later in life that strawberry jam on a hash brown from McDonald's is the best thing.
I don't
Really?
Oh goodness gracious!
Never even
You
thought
didn't. Why
about
didn't you
that.
throw that in your weird foods last
I
time?
didn't think I wasn't thinking.
That's
I
not
told
that
you I
weird,
couldn't
though.
think. That's not that's not
Jelly
weird.
on a hash brown?
Yeah,
I ain't never
Oh
heard of that in
goodness
my life.
gracious!
That's the thing I go like.
It sounds
okay.
good
Yeah.
though. It's not like what? It's just
That-
like oh, I
That
never
salt
thought of
and
that.
that and the jam together.
It's
Oh,
not as
It's
weird
more of a
as cheese
casual-
on a donut.
Cheese on a
Yeah.
donut is the
Yeah,
weirdest
that's
thing I've
weird.
ever heard.
Yeah.
You would have been my best friend as a kid because I always give that hash brown away. I'm like, who want this?
Oh, I would have
You
took
give
that
me a
in
hash
a
brown?
minute.
Oh,
The hash
what?
brown was
Give me
good.
all
Like
that
hash browns?
grease.
I gotta keep
Oh,
myself from eating the hash brown first.
The hash brown.
Oh,
was-
the hash brown is
Every
heaven.
time I get that breakfast, I'm like, who want this?
Oh
Man.
really?
Craig tripping.
Oh goodness
I would've
gracious!
took that.
Hash
Oh,
brown be right.
Bro,
I love
I
that
used to
hash
split
brown.
them in half and put them in a sandwich, bro. I get one of those 2 for 1. Let me get $1 hash brown. They were $1, bro. Come on, bro.
Which sandwich you putting them in?
Well, either the McGriddle or you can do the sausage egg. It was no wrong sandwich.
Yeah.
It was
I had-
always good.
when the McGriddles first came
Not on
out,
the biscuit,
I had
though.
it
You had to do
one
it on the
time,
muffin.
and I was like, I'm never eating this again. I
The
thought I
McGriddle?
was gonna have a stroke.
I didn't like. I thought it was too much for me.
I
Whoa.
didn't like the McGriddle.
I didn't- I don't think
I
I really
remember
liked
my
it, bro.
boy Sam hyped it up. He was
Yeah.
like, "This is the best sandwich I've ever had in my
Woo.
life."
Now, I
You
went in
gotta-
skeptical and
it
I
was too
said,
much.
"Hey, man, I get it. I get it.
It was
guys."
too much.
Even back
Nah,
then, it was too
way
much.
Yeah, I was in college.
This was
Soaked
Fat
in
Tony.
grease. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just too much.
This was when you was invincible when this happened.
Yeah, I was fat.
So we was on our way to a tournament, and the coach it was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop and get y'all some food." And we was like, "Let's try that new McGriddle." And I remember was like, "I don't want to play.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
sluggish.
don't want to play. I feel disgusting. I want to take a nap."
Well, that is not great.
It was awful. I felt shitty.
My son put me onto it. He puts that with the cheese. He puts the sausage and the bacon.
Jeez, he's a
He'd be like,
machine.
yeah, he'd be like, let me get the sausage and the bacon.
He's a machine.
Fast food sausage always makes me shit. It's gross. I do not like the sausage from any fast food place ever. They're not good.
That's what happened to me in San Diego.
The
last
fast food
time,
sausage.
last time I ate McDonald's.
They're never good.
When we were at
What are you
Diversity,
talking
I
about?
stayed
You
in
get a
that
quarter
Denny's next
pounder
door
with
the whole time.
sausage on it?
Are y'all big on like making your own additions? Like, say for example, if you take a McDonald's sausage McGriddle home, do you add your own shit at home? Is that some fat shit or?
It is some fat
Sometimes.
shit, but
I don't have the
sometimes-
patience to make it home.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can make it to the crib.
I'll be eating
Yeah.
immediately, man. I'll sit in the car.
You be driving off.
I don't have the patience. If my house ain't closed,
Right.
I'm eating.
Yeah,
in
if
the
it's not
car.
close.
But it's some people that do that. They'll
Yeah,
get
for
something,
sure.
yeah, and then be, let me take
Because
this
like
home, man.
I remix that now. Like Dunkin' Donuts got a vegan breakfast sandwich, and I go home and add just egg to it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it's close to the house. I'll be like, all right, let me add just egg.
I'm the type of
I'll do
dude.
that.
I will get food for the family, but get me something to eat
Mhm.
when I get there, and
Yeah.
still eat whatever I brought us there. I
Mhm.
was always that guy. I'd be like, and then I'll remix it when I had all the food. But
Yeah,
on my way home, I'm eating something.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is for the
I
ride.
can't just ride with that clothes back.
Nah.
Food just over there.
If it's close, I
marinating.
can.
I'll be
Y'all,
like,
is this in
I'ma
your
just eat that.
nose?
This gotta be incredibly close.
Do y'all have to sit down and eat, or can you stand and eat? You know,
I've
some
been
people do
standing
that.
and
I
since
can
I had
stand,
kids.
lay down, drive, bicycle, unicycle, fly, backflip, sex. I can eat in any situation.
No,
Yeah.
because sometimes you get judged when you standing up eating. People be like, "Don't you sit down?"
Yeah, I
And
can
I be
stand
like,
up
"Bro,
and
I'm
eat. Only thing I
comfortable."
can't
I'm
do is
so
eat in the
used to doing
bathroom.
Nah, I can't eat in the bathroom.
Well,
That's
then
some
you don't
nasty-
have it all. Then do you? 'Cause I can do all those and in the bathroom, Tony. You
I
ain't no
have-
real
I-
eater.
I have ate in the shower.
There you
It
go.
was, why would y'all
Oh,
eat
this
in
is
rushing?
shower.
Rushing. You like this? Just gonna
What
be
was you
hitting here
eating?
first. It was a breakfast sandwich, bacon and egg sandwich, and it was like, oh,
Did
we
it get
gotta
wet?
hit- Nah, it
Nah.
was just the last bits of it. But it was like while the water was getting hot.
Let me have a whole stove in the bathroom.
I guess
Bathroom
they're
just
really
too
gonna be
moist.
Why don't
Yeah.
y'all eat breakfast no more?
I don't know.
The
I'll be
timing is it a
fasting.
timing
I
thing?
fast.
Oh, okay.
And you just don't need to. I don't wake up like I just like I'm good.
I don't
try
wake
not
up
to eat.
hungry though.
I try not to eat until I'm actually like.
That's what
hungry.
gets me out of bed because I'm hungry.
Yeah, I don't
Like if
know
I don't
I'm
have to
hungry.
pee or I'm not hungry, I'll sleep. But one of those two things is what wakes me up. Either I got to pee or I'm like I'm starving.
I'm never really hungry in the morning.
Yeah, I just wake
Not
up now.
hungry.
But man, at nighttime though, god damn.
That's when
it
it
kick
kick
in.
in.
That's
That's my
killer,
killer.
bro.
I'm
Yeah.
a fiend at night though.
Yeah.
And it's
because
hard because I'm
a
like, if I
gremlin.
could sleep, bro, I would lose so much weight. If I could
Man,
sleep by 10,
if I could go to sleep at 9 p.m., I'd be ripped, shredded.
But
out
then here
here.
comes midnight. I'm like, I'm still up.
Man.
I know I got this.
Because sometimes food puts you to sleep. You be like, I got
I feel like
It's
I
a
gotta-
comfort, bro.
I need this to just ease me down.
Mhm, put me down.
Let me get these
take
pop
the edge
crisps.
off.
Sometimes I guess I feel that because when we went to Waffle House this weekend, the first night, I wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
I just wanted,
It's
I
just,
just wanted to eat.
I ain't gonna sit there and not order nothing.
That's why
I
it took me
could.
longer than usual because I wasn't hungry.
Yeah, I was like, man, give me grits, man. And I had food at the room still that I was gonna tackle.
Me and Lou had ordered 4.
Lou was trash, by the way.
Oh,
He
he
eat
don't
his
eat
food?
shit.
Oh,
Hell
man, he
no,
left so
bruh.
much steak and like grits.
And
He
they
put
had-
all these sugars
what
on his
made me
grits
mad-
and he just left them.
What made me
So
mad is he complained. He was like, "This steak rubbery." I'm like, "Nigga, you ordered a steak from Waffle House.
Oh.
You knew what it was gonna be." He was
Right.
like, "Nah, but it's rubbery."
did he try to send it back?
Nah, he
Oh,
He
just
okay.
complained, right? Because you know the staff is right
They
there.
can hear it.
He's like, this steak rubbery, and the dude that cooked it was right there. He's like, nah, my bad, dog.
She was like, "He know what it is.
Yeah.
It's
What you want me to do?
Yeah.
Bro,
And
I
the
don't-
girl that worked there, she was like, "No, you wasted it." You could tell she was like, "You wasting that steak. Like,
Mhm.
eat that."
He wasted mad food.
It's a
You can't
$3
complain.
steak.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
that's
complain
how
about a
I'm like-
spot that they're not known for. I remember I had a homie. He was complaining about the salad at he was complaining about a sandwich at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Yeah, the breakfast sandwich." He was like, "Oh, the sandwich wasn't." I said, "Hey, bro,
It's not their
That's right.
Told you to
specialty.
get
this
that.
ain't Roscoe's chicken sandwiches."
Right.
Like, what do you? I'm not going to the Waffle House and not order. I'm like, get what they if it's in the
They
title.
specialize in.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
That's real. I'll be getting grits, but I know the waffles are good. I just be trying to.
Mhm. I went back the next night too.
Yeah, man. Waffle House be.
They need to have it over here in LA, bro.
Yeah,
Actually,
have
you
to
know what?
order
After
out
eating it 2
one.
days in a row, I will say Roscoe's waffles are better.
Hell
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was never
They
I mean,
no
are.
bro,
doubt.
definitely
Yeah.
paying more for that.
Because they add an extra ingredient in Roscoe's.
It's the
They
syrup.
got
I
a
think.
different taste.
It's
I
the
think
love.
it's the syrup.
No, it's not the syrup.
It's like some
something in
cinnamon.
the actual batter.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah.
batter.
It's the
Mhm.
love they put in, guys.
It's better.
It's made with love.
But them
Oh,
waffles
no.
be having me sluggish though. I ain't even gonna lie, because of the syrup.
Oh, syrup be shut
Yeah,
down.
that
Oh,
shit
yeah,
is
I don't-
just.
Unless
That's why
it's
the
maple.
McGriddle was
If
so.
it's maple, I can hang with maple.
It's just too much.
Cracker Barrel syrup.
Oh yeah, I like their syrup
Nah.
because it's like if the syrup is thinner, then I'm usually less sluggy. When
I
it's
don't
all
like thick.
When it's like
I don't like.
I
that.
used to be only thick as a kid, but
Mm.
now
my syrup got to come in a cleaning lady bottle.
you want that big booty syrup, that big booty thick.
I don't like it,
Thick.
and I don't like cold. Like I want it hot. Like I
You like
don't
hot
like.
syrup?
Yeah, I don't like it when it's.
Oh yeah, cold syrup
Cold.
messes
Well,
up
I
the
mean,
vibe.
like, room temp. I don't.
You got to be
cold.
room.
Room
temp.
temp
We
don't
never
work.
put our
Who's-
syrup in the
who-
fridge.
Yeah, what is
Never.
cold
No.
syrup?
That's
Ridiculous.
weird.
Wait, I thought you
Some
had
people
to.
do though.
Put it in the fridge?
I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Well,
no.
To keep the ants out.
I thought you
Yeah.
had to keep it in the fridge so it doesn't
Mm-mm.
go
Man,
bad.
No.
I was not honey.
If I pour that on my waffle, I would be sick.
Yeah, it should
if
be
it- if
cold.
it's a
Syrup
something
doesn't have
cold
to be
syrup,
refrigerated.
No, I need. I put it in the
Wait, if
microwave.
syrup can
Yeah.
survive out on a maple tree, it
Yeah.
can survive
Yeah, it's
out
fine.
in your cabinet,
But
right?
they be doing
Living
extra
in
shit
a-
with
But
unless
but-
you
some
get
of
pure
them,
maple.
you do have to put in the fridge. though.
But
I
anything,
don't
if
go
it's
for
with
it.
preservatives, it should be even better inside. No,
Not forever.
Should be.
well, not forever.
Now you
I'll
got
be putting my
expiration
maple
date on
syrup
it.
in the fridge now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean that's
I
like
put my
automatic.
maple syrup
Sometimes
in
it's
the
automatic.
fridge.
You be like, oh, they just put it in
'Cause
there.
normally I use it for overnight oats. So
Your
it could be
hot sauce
cold.
in the
Mm.
fridge, people.
Huh?
Your hot
No.
sauce. in
Yeah, I
the
put my
fridge?
hot
hot, I put my hot
sauce
sauce
in
in
the
the fridge.
I don't
do?
do.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do.
even.
I do now.
I don't buy hot sauce.
It depends on what kind it is.
For a while, I didn't do ketchup in the fridge.
I do that now.
Ketchup
Ketchup
was
goes
in
in
the
the fridge
cabinet.
now.
I
Ketchup,
just-
mine's in the
I
fridge
just
now.
found out hot sauce could go bad. I was cleaning out my fridge and I was looking
So
at the
that's-
dates and I was like, oh,
Yeah, it was brown, it
It
wasn't
just
red
got
no more.
hot.
Seasons go
That's
bad
all.
too, yeah.
Yeah, people don't know that. Anytime you have to unclunk your seasoning, it went bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Maybe
supposed to. People,
banging it
yeah,
on
people be like bang,
something.
bang,
Yeah.
bang. It
Still
went,
putting it
it
in
went
there.
bad.
I
Yeah.
had
Go still
all
taste
this
it.
canned food thinking, if something goes down, I'm good forever. And I was like,
Yeah.
wait,
Nah.
the date said, oh, this was bad.
It just goes
last
bad
year.
after a
Yeah.
long time.
I know how bad canned food it was for you until
Oh
you
yeah,
got older.
sodium McGee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hella
They say you're
salt.
supposed to add water to chicken noodle soup.
That
Oh,
makes
I
sense.
I
never
see-
knew that. That would it make sense because
Sodium
it's so
City up
salty.
in there.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes
super salty.
I just don't
your
like
parents
how
would get
all
that to you when you were sick. Here you go.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I always,
Yeah, we was,
He's like, I feel better.
Yeah.
I always thought
worked.
green beans and carrots was supposed to be soft. I always had canned vegetables.
Oh yeah, makes
I'm like,
sense.
oh shit, it got a snap.
canned stuff be good too.
Can what?
Canned stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
be
yeah,
good.
canned
But all the now at this age though, all that
It'd be
stuff just
good.
make me feel like trash. Though.
Yeah.
I
Have y'all,
don't be-
have y'all done have y'all experimented with the foods in the bedroom? Have y'all done the whipped creams and stuff in the bedroom?
I've done that.
And whipped cream.
I've done
You've done whipped cream?
I've done the whipped cream. It never turned
Chocolate,
out like I wanted
Caramel,
it to.
no,
though.
it's a mess.
I've
Yeah.
given it.
It's a goddamn
It seems
mess.
pretty sloppy.
I've given a
It's a
UTI
mess.
or
Whipped cream
two
was
by day.
The whipped cream is just like you can get rid of it real quick. Once you start pouring shit on, it,
Once you get into ice
that's-
cream toppings,
it's getting ridiculous.
it's
man.
too much. It's
Once
a lot.
you actually learn about vaginas, you don't want to do
I've
it.
never been into that. Yeah, let's get the food in the bedroom.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's just some goofy shit. You niggas get bored. You be like, what else? But that's how you end up popping pills. Like that's how I ended
What
up on a
else?
Blue Chew.
What about ice, y'all?
But yes, I've done ice. But Blue Chew, man, that's how I end up on it. You get bored. You be like, let me try something. Let me just see if I can kill you. let me see if I can give you extra. I don't know. This is I normally give you regular. Let me see if I can
Rebel.
You know,
Blue
with
Chew
this.
come with sound effects. Come
Rebel.
Guys, we know that confidence can take you far in life. When you feel confident, you're at your best, especially when you're in the bedroom. It's time to step up to the plate. That's when Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew's unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets at a fraction of the cost.
Mhm.
All right, fraction of the cost.
Mhm.
Take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever the moment arises.
Alright, let's see what they do.
Process is simple. You sign up at bluechew.com, consult one of their licensed medical providers, and once you are approved, you get sent the subscription. It comes in days, discreet package. Nobody ever see it.
What?
You know what I mean? You just
Say
take it,
less.
pop it. You can tell your partner about it or not.
Okay.
Make it a surprise. You know,
Mhm.
hey, happy
Look
Valentine's.
what I've been practicing.
Sorry
on.
for your uterus. You
Order
know what I
them
mean?
now for the 4th.
You know what I mean?
Bang.
It's coming up. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to get it, make sure you go to bluechew.com, promo code issues, and receive your first month free. All right. You just pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com, issues, and you get free. Just pay $5 shipping, man.
Get your Mother's Day gifts now.
Mhm. Goddamn fool not to take.
Gotta
that
be a
deal.
goddamn fool not to be extra strength.
Stupid.
Dummy.
Extra strength.
Extra strength. You know what I mean? Do a lot of shit out of boredom.
We are back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
we do it last week?
Longest intros in
Never.
hip hop. We back. You know what I'm saying?
Guess
Talking
we
about a
did
hot
that one
nothing.
last
As
week.
you
Right.
know.
Back like
You
we
see how
never
was
left.
what was y'all Ventura?
Oxnard.
Oxnard. How
Oxnard was
episode?
cool. Yeah, Oxnard was cool. It's weird when you be like far but close.
Yeah.
Did you drive every day?
Nah, what's your name? We had another comedian that was driving.
Okay.
So I was,
y'all
we
rode every
we
day?
rode every day. Yeah.
Y'all just be driving every
Back
day,
and forth.
man.
Because I guess with Marlon, he'd be like, man,
He
if
like
I could be
going
home,
home.
I want to be
Yeah.
home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes sense because it's like you said, it's far, but it ain't.
It's far, but it's close. Because the
we
night
can make it
drive-
back at an hour.
Yeah, coming back is
Yeah.
like 40 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
it ain't
But
that
every
bad.
day for 3 days.
I would prefer to stay.
Yeah.
I
I'd be
prefer to
like,
stay.
And it's just chilling when you're out away from everything. It's just you're like I can't be on demand.
Right.
I'm here. I can't go do everything everybody wants me to do. They
Right.
want
When you home, you might be able to do some stuff you can before you head out to the show. So
Cause like when I do, I gotta do Ontario.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just stay out there. It's gonna be whack because it's out Ontario.
that's what I'm saying.
But I'd rather just stay out there than just go
that
back
drive
to
is way further.
Valencia and then back and forth, man.
After,
Forget it.
after the first day at the mall, you're gonna be like, all right.
It's gonna be
now,
boring. But I need boring right now. I'm looking
Mhm.
for
You
it.
get a game or something. That's a good time.
Give
to-
me boring.
Boring is fun as
Man,
shit.
I need it so much.
It's funny though that it's so true.
I need boring.
I live a
Leave
nice,
me
fun,
alone, nothing
boring
to do.
life.
Ontario and Irvine, though, I understand. After what happened to me last time,
Man.
I understand
If you
staying
get
out
caught in the matrix, if you get caught in the south, then
You're
you're lost. So it's like,
That traffic is ridiculous.
there. Yeah, and I missed the show, so
Yeah, you
I
will
missed your
get-
uncle's show.
Yeah, It'll happen.
And I was that late. I
miss Gabe
couldn't.
taking Sage out there.
I couldn't.
Man.
So I understand staying out there, especially if you got Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
So that
going
traffic's
that, going
stupid,
that
bro.
way, it
Yeah.
makes sense to stay out. there.
Right.
Yeah.
Going the other way, it ain't
Other way,
nobody
it's
going
not
that
that
way.
bad.
yeah, coming back, you're gonna be smooth.
But
I
no,
would be
but going
smooth.
going to
off the
Oxnard,
118.
it's like,
Oh, yeah,
it's not a lot of
Oxnard's
That's not
traffic.
the
too
same
bad.
thing.
Going coming in is a lot.
Yeah.
No, either
Oh,
way.
no,
It's
either
just
way.
not.
Ox-
It's
Either
not
or
bad.
is
But
Either
not
or
going-
is not that bad.
Oxnard is different from
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
But going on because people going to San Diego, they
Right.
going to
Any-
Orange
anything
County.
going south.
So that
Right.
shit is just
Well, in
awful.
the daytime, going out that way is terrible.
Oh,
Everybody's
hell
going to
no.
Santa Barbara. They're going to the
Yeah,
Yeah,
outlets.
they're getting them beaches and stuff. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just trash. But that's how I understand staying out there.
Oh, I'd rather stay.
Man, when I go to San
Yeah.
Diego, I'm taking train every time.
Oh, for real?
I need to
You
start
did
doing
that?
that. Yeah.
I'm no longer driving to
Did
San
you
Diego.
have you done the train ride?
Yes.
Yeah, it
I-
was
man, that
light
was
work.
amazing.
It was spiritual.
Yeah.
How long is
I
the
was
train
sure.
ride?
was
It's
a
like
train
it's
ride.
like 3 hours.
Yeah.
No, it was quicker than that
Nah,
for me.
yeah, not that long.
Oh, where'd
Yeah.
y'all go?
I went from Burbank to San Diego.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Man.
San Diego only take if you driving with no traffic, San Diego takes an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So the train ain't got no traffic.
Wait,
And the
hour
trains
15
be a
minutes?
big train.
Hour
50.
50.
It's just the train.
Oh, I
the
was about to
train,
say,
trains got
damn.
stopped.
Yeah, San Diego's 2 hours, regardless.
Yeah, I said hour
Yeah.
50. So on the train ain't no traffic. They
But
just-
you
I
got
don't know
you got
why I feel
stops
like
on the
3 hours.
train.
Yeah.
But
He's saying his fastest time. When people say
An
like,
hour
yeah, take an hour
15?
50,
No,
that's
I
his
believe
fast.
it.
Yeah, that's-
no,
truthfully
every
it
time I
is. San
every time I
Diego
came
is
back from San Diego
easy.
at night, hour and 50.
You
every
get in
time.
an hour and 50?
Because there's nobody on the road.
Yeah.
Now
I
going
see
there,
that.
it took me up to 5 before
Right.
going. But
I
coming
never
back,
took I never waited. So how long does the train take again?
it took like
Probably two-
I feel
two
like
and
it
some
took
change.
two
Two
and
change.
some change.
Well, I
That's
said
because
three
of the
just-
train stops.
Yeah.
Yeah, just average. But
They just stopped, pick
Random
people
stuff, yeah.
up.
But I like it,
man,
though.
the
you be
peace
right
of
up against
mind?
the you be
Yeah.
right up against the
I was
ocean, bro. It's
chilling.
just like almost the whole ride is just
Hold on,
Ocean.
the
I
bar
liked it.
cart is popping all
Man, it was a nice
it's cheap,
ride.
too.
And I was behind the scenes.
is
It was like
cheap.
LA.
it's very cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause you going down the train track, so you see behind all the buildings. So you see a mad graffiti on the way. I'm like,
Oh, that's
yeah.
dope. Yeah. I never
Yeah.
thought about that. Taking the train
Yeah.
to
Bro, they
Diego.
got the train to go from was it San Diego to Seattle too. I think that's called the
What?
Surfliner. But it take you
Yeah.
it's like a
It's supposed to be a
it's-
dope
it's
trip.
A lot
I'm
of
doing
hours.
from
that.
LA to
That sounds
Seattle
hella
on a
long,
train.
dude.
It is, but they have stops. Yeah, they have ones that go across the country from LA to like New York.
Oh, when I
legit.
moved to New
like-
Mexico, I went from Chicago to New Mexico on the
Oh,
train.
the train rides be dope.
It was like
and
a
they
full
say
day.
that's like one of the best ways to experience
The country.
The country because
Yeah.
you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about like driving or whatever.
you
You
can
just-
see the visuals.
you get a
is
car.
dope.
They got showers and bathrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds
beds and
good.
stuff.
My grandma used to do that, and she only did it a couple times because she was like, "It was nice, but
Yeah, it's long.
it was 4 days."
Yeah. Oh yeah, 4 days is.
I
But that's
couldn't
my
get a
favorite
good
mode of
shower in.
transportation.
I definitely want.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do at least one of those.
Does it rock? Does it do this back and forth?
A little
You never
bit,
been on a train?
but not bad.
I've only done I've never done a train ride like that. I've only done
It's not as
the-
wobbly as like an L train. in
Yeah,
the city,
ugh,
but
yeah,
like
that-
You got your little bumps and bruises at certain
Yeah.
points.
The
But
newer ones, the newer the train is, the better the ride.
right.
Yeah.
Because we went from Burbank to New Mexico in 2019.
Mhm,
When was the pandemic? 2020.
mhm,
Me, Sincere, and Sabrina went to Clovis,
mhm.
and then so it was like how long was that ride? I don't think it was a full day. It was like 18 hours, 16 hours or something like that.
that's a full day.
But we be sleep. No, full day was when I did Chicago to New Mexico. That was 25 hours.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dope because you
Better
can
than
just
the bus.
sleep. It's
Sleep,
comfy. It's more
wake up.
roomy than an airplane, so it's not like you like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you trade that for speed. That's
And
the.
you knocking
That's
out,
what
you
you're
can
doing.
roam
Yeah, roam
around. It
around.
ain't as hard to move around. They got food carts.
'Cause it's
whatever.
6
That's the only thing I
hours from here to
didn't. That's the only thing
Detroit.
I don't like about the train. Is it's not like a lot of healthy food options. There's no
Oh,
Hello
it's
Fresh
just-
on
but
there.
you can bring all the
There's
food you
no-
want with you.
there's no
Yeah.
Hello
HelloFresh
Fresh
on
on
Need
there.
that Hello Fresh.
Yeah,
You got to take that with you.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't-
bag it up and then you can just take it on.
You can't no Hello Fresh, and that's what if the train had healthier options.
Yeah,
I'm on there all day.
it's gonna be Sodium
If
City.
you
on
get
that
that
train.
box with the ice on the bottom,
I could take my
take
Hello
that.
Fresh here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got me some Hello Fresh, man.
Cool.
But if the train had farm fresh seasonal produce and easy to make recipes delivered right, well, it wouldn't be delivered to your door. But if you could take it on the train, I would take that. So, but HelloFresh has ingredients that travel from the farm to your doorstep in under a week, so they always arrive fresh, all
quick.
without a trip to the grocery store and farmers market. And that's half the battle right now
Oh,
is
man. Tough.
going out and about and being amongst people. Sometimes,
tough.
sometimes I just want my food delivered to my door.
Yeah.
HelloFresh chefs really know how to diversify the menu with seasonal recipes like salmon, limon, and pasta primavera. I don't know why I picked those two hard ass words to say, but I did.
Salmon, huh?
Salmon.
Nope, salmon is
You're one of
right.
those, huh?
Salmon is the right way,
one of those.
DC.
It's salmon.
Those.
It's
One of
salmon,
those.
like
Salmon.
almond. Same thing, baby.
My face when he said it.
Salmon milk.
Salmon, baby.
I recently
Salmon joy.
I recently got me some HelloFresh, and I haven't cooked it yet, but I'm about to get down on it tonight. So next week, I'm gonna let y'all know how it went down. Go to hellofresh.com/issue16 and use the code issue16 for up to 16 free meals and
that's a
3 free gifts.
Jesus.
Once again, that's hellofresh.com/issue16. Use code issue16 for up to 16 free meals. That's a lot of meals.
That is.
And three gifts.
And three.
free gifts
3 gifts
Last girl
on the
didn't get
free.
me 3
on the
gifts.
free tip.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't think people understand too. If you get 16 family meals, that's
Oh.
a lot of food.
All the money you saving?
That's a lot of food because I got the families and it's massive.
All that money saved. Oh,
That's
Lord
my man.
Jesus.
Saving money.
All right, Keon. Keon pop the blue chew
Ah.
every time he saves money.
That's my blue chew. Somebody be like cheap. I'd be like, oh, saving money. Yes.
This is how I know Keon is really cheap. You know, on the road, we be literally fighting at the register.
Oh, it's
everybody covering meals.
Oh yeah,
Keon be like,
oh,
oh, let me start going for my wallet. He is not about that. And then we go to Waffle House. That's when hey, it's all on me. Guys.
No, I got the grocery
Cheap-ass
store.
niggas.
I got the grocery store. I tried to slip a 50 in your pocket last time. You wouldn't take it.
Nah, man, don't be giving cash.
So
We
why
do the
not?
wrestle.
It'd be a
We
wrestling
wrestle at the
It'd be a
register.
wrestling match.
Right, let me
I had to
Register
wrestle
cash.
with Janelle at the register last night. I'm like, man, this wrestling at the register.
Because Lou kept trying to do cash, and Tony be trying to diss the cash. Let us just do the cash.
Now Lou would come in with 100. And you know, a lot of registers
They don't
ain't
have
ready for
that,
$100
yeah.
bill.
Yeah.
You know, like bam.
DC snuck me. You and Avi snuck me
Oh,
at that Chinese
at the
restaurant.
place?
That was
Yeah.
there was a tag team. I was
Uh,
like, and I smelled something fishy.
Yeah.
I think I slipped the
How'd
card
they
to
get
Ivy.
Yeah, it's what happened. Like I was gonna get it, and I was waiting on, but DC had Avi go up to the counter,
Uh-huh.
and so then I peeped it, and I said, I know what's going on because sneak see, you know what I'm saying? I know what it was.
I will sneak off to the bathroom and pay the whole shit.
Yeah,
come
man.
back down. Let's just
That's
go.
what you got to do now because you're going to be wrestling. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
And then we did. Then I was like, no. We did the whole exchange
Uh-huh.
at the spot. DC and Avi won in their tag team approach.
you got to be on the sneak.
Where we at? Remember one time was one lady and I pulled the Christian card. If you were a woman
Oh,
of God,
man.
if
I
you're a
was
woman
so
of God, you
pissed.
would take my card.
She took yours over mine. I was hot. I was like, God damn it, man.
I said, oh, okay, DC, we playing dirty.
We
DC's
be
a
fighting
dirty.
on the road
Yeah, dog.
for the coverage. And it'd be like every spot.
I had a question.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, coming in hot.
I had a question.
Questions with DC.
The hell was that?
Excellent.
The hell was that?
Because it was quiet.
He
So I
went
put a
the
little
extra.
more energy into it.
Okay.
What you got, DC?
We are
It's like you
all
was searching for
we're all
something
of the
last
cap.
minute.
We're all of the Catholic religion. All
Oh,
of
we
us are
are?
all of the Catholic
So we're all
religion.
For
Catholic.
this.
For this.
Okay,
For this.
We're all
Okay.
of the Catholic religion.
Okay.
And we do confessionals.
Church is born.
Church.
What
We
you
go
saying.
talk
But we
to
in an hour. In and out.
yeah,
in
we
and
talk
out.
to our pastor, our priests.
Mhm.
We all share with our priests. Our confession is that we love licking booty holes.
Okay.
That's
That's
confession to
any
the
kind of
priest.
booty hole. Men, women,
Animals.
animals.
Oh,
Only booty hole that's off limit is babies. Kids. That's only booty holes that's off
Okay.
limits. But
And
animals,
No
fish.
pedophile
You
booty
gotta
hole.
have
no
a code.
pedophile
No
booty hole.
bestiality
Well, that's when the
booty
priest is like, well, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
mess.
But
BB. BB booty hole.
that's it.
fish booty hole is sushi.
That's
Booty
it.
hole.
That's our.
He's
We
like, you're missing out.
we all own that. We tell him that.
Okay.
He gets in front of the congregation and he's like, you know what? Brother Keon, Brother Tony,
Oh,
and
he's
Brother
dropping
Chaz and Brother
down?
DC, and Brother Craig, they have issues. They love to lick booties. He says this in front of the whole church.
Damn.
Are we stumping him out in the parking lot. After
Stomping
church.
out the priest.
The priest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Stomp out with the hard bottoms, the dress shoes. I'm giving him the church shoe stomp out. I'm gonna wait till I get in the confession booth.
You gonna beat him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till because I know it's just me and him, and then he gonna come out, and I'm just be right there waiting on him. I got another confession. I stomped out a priest. Did you now? Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I got a priest in mind. Oh, do you now, my child? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get his ass, man.
My child.
Yeah, man. This supposed to be. This is what we building here.
If he did that though, the church, that's it.
What
Like
you mean?
even after we beat him up though, he already screwed
His
himself.
name is mine.
His name
He's done,
is
he's
nobody's
done.
gonna ever
Nobody gonna
do
come
the
with
question
nothing.
again.
No one. He's done.
Ain't nobody.
This booth's gonna be empty henceforth.
Yeah. His whole flock gonna be people gonna be like, I ain't going here no more.
I gotta stomp his
Still a
ass
priest
out.
though, bro.
I'm throwing
Ain't trying to
holy
do
water
shit.
on him after I do it too. Like sprinkle it on him, like yeah, you know what I'm saying.
No, you gotta flick. You gotta flick it. with
Then
your
I'm gonna
face.
come in and ask for forgiveness the next day from him. You better give it to me too, man. Sold me out, man.
Chaz, what you doing?
What the hell you thinking about?
Because I'm like, I don't want to stomp out this priest.
It's a
but
priest,
but
bro.
now I can't go anywhere amongst my
You can't, bro.
Catholic community. People holding their cats tighter when they
Yeah,
see you walk
yeah.
by. They holding their parrots
They're
tighter.
insects.
Yeah. The ant farm is he's a booty looker. I'm doing a quick sucker punch and immediately I'm not gonna do the stomp out full on, but I'm gonna do a quick wow. And then I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Pastor. As I drag him back to the confessional. I'm so sorry about this.
I think I'm going psychological warfare.
Okay.
What
I
you
think I'm
doing?
taking him down with me. As he said, I'm like, I do it because you licked mine when I was 6.
Oh.
And I'm making up a whole backstory.
And
This is why.
And they'll believe you.
And they'll
They'll
believe
believe
you.
you.
They'll
not
believe
a
me.
great
They'll believe me. I'm taking them down with me.
You
You
know
want to?
what?
All right, fine.
I don't know, because it depends on how many sisters from the congregation come and give me that card and want to share some prayers with me. You know,
You could reap the benefits.
And
from
then
the
you
booty
also-
hole, man.
I don't think they would because you licked all the booty holes.
But
Yeah.
dog, but who wants
If you was
who wants
eating
to-
women booty, they'd be like, "Ooh, Craig, but you eating animal
Everybody
booty,
knows.
men
Oh, it
booty.
doesn't
you
matter.
eating
Any
big
ass, you're
booty.
taking
That's too
that.
much.
I don't know if they was involved with it.
It's too much.
But then also,
Hey, but you don't
Then-
want to go to some chick's house. You come in the room. She's just like, oh, only the booty.
That's it. That's all you get.
That's all they want.
it depends on who.
You put your pants on. She's like, what are you doing?
It depends.
But if it's like this, that's probably all you want. Just the booty hole.
Yeah, if you got that kind of problem,
that's
that's
what
probably
Yeah.
Then also, I'm gonna
you
use
like that dog
Fair
over there in the
trade.
corner.
Yeah,
You
get him
stand?
too.
I'm gonna use the preacher to my advantage. So the next time the confessional, I'm confess about having a big dick and how it keeps destroying relationships.
Since we
So he
just
could
telling
go
my
up on
business,
stage.
we here.
You start making up stuff.
Tell-
I'm tired of having
tell
all
another
this
part, man.
money.
Tell him about it, big brother Craig with the big dick. Yes, sir.
Now the piece said, I'm gonna be stomping them out to the song Stomp. You goddamn right.
Stomp.
Back
That's
cue it up. Kirk Franklin. What you doing, DC?
Oh, we stumping him out
yeah.
in front easily in the parking lot.
You don't do it if you hold shame
We
to
gotta
it.
stomp him out.
He
He told all the business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
by name.
yeah.
Yeah.
Named us all.
Call
He
us
could have
out.
said
He coulda
somebody
said,
in the
yeah.
Yeah, he
congregation
coulda
licking
subliminal
booty
shot.
holes.
Yeah.
Y'all got a problem. You need to see, but the calls out by
Give
name.
me a chance to
that's
walk
ridiculous.
out. You know what I mean?
Man, dog.
He said by name.
Everybody looking
I
at
thought
me.
if
in
you
church.
did it, you own it. You don't keep it in secret.
Stomping
That's why they
him
going
out.
to
Hide in
confess.
The dark comes to the light.
I'm going to buy some Timberlands, and then I'm coming back.
I'm stomping them out in
Mhm.
hard body.
Because I hate he be like, Chaz, come to the front. Oh, man, this brother right here.
Uh-huh.
You've been through a lot. I had.
Tell him what you need to tell him, Chaz.
Yeah, man, I was homeless once.
Not that.
Had some problems in my marriage.
There's a lot more going on. What you like to
Get
lick,
to the
Chaz?
chicken butts.
Don't be an asshole now, Chaz.
Tell them what you like to lick.
Man,
That's ridiculous.
straight like that. You be in church, and especially a Catholic church, they be tight.
They be
Quiet
tight
in
and
there. Be
quiet.
like, they be like, they be doing the
It's gonna
the
echo when
Father,
they say,
Son, and the Holy Spirit on you.
yeah.
Tell them about the shrimp.
Everybody
booty
looking
hole.
at
The
you.
shrimps, the live ones, the crabs.
That's too much.
Would y'all go to a church that spoke another language? Would you just be sitting in there not knowing what they're
I've
saying?
done it before.
I've sat outside of a Spanish church for a little bit longer than I should have.
Uh-huh.
It started getting good, and I didn't understand it, but I was like, "Oh, okay."
You felt the spirit.
They start catching the Holy Ghost, and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Let me
I've
stay
listened
close."
before.
Was it a Baptist Spanish church?
I didn't understand it,
Mm.
but it had
Was
some.
the
had
pastor
spirit.
turned up?
Super.
Oh,
I-
for real?
I told you I was
think-
outside. It was
Catholic
in the
church.
storefront. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was just a storefront.
Oh,
It wasn't
okay.
like it was a church, but it was. I was just walking by, and it was like, "Oh,
I'm to guess. I'm thinking it's more. It was Baptist because the one I heard was like that too. But
Yeah.
everything about it was like a Black Baptist church, but in Spanish.
Right.
So the music was rocking.
Yeah.
The preacher, but it's what else? I was like, yes.
He's getting all excited.
People was outside. Yeah, see.
it's always a bad microphone too."
Yeah.
Right. Always.
They was going in. I was
Me
like,
and Yo
all right.
lived across from this church. All they did was speak Spanish. They be lit in there, bro.
Yeah.
They was killing it. And then I think like once a month they'd have like a whole cookout. I'm coming
Yeah.
by. I'm like, oh, let me get some.
You went over there?
Oh yeah, a bunch of times.
Did you say yo with you?
No, I can order food and stuff like that. But
Uh,
it was like I've sat in different ones. I also sat in a Tongan wedding in a church.
How was
I-
that?
It was cool.
Was
I
there
had
any
no
room?
idea what they were saying.
yeah.
I think they
You
speak
just-
Tagalog.
What was you in there for?
A wedding.
That's
I got
Filipino.
a. was
Oh,
it-
they invited you to the wedding.
Filipino.
Tagalog.
Oh yeah,
Tagalog,
yes,
yeah,
that's
Filipino,
wrong.
Filipino.
Yeah. I guess they speak Tongan. I don't know why I said that.
Tongan,
Anyways,
Tongan.
No, but what I just said, you said you went to a time. I was like, was there any room in there?
oh yeah,
Tongan
there's some big
church.
cats. Yeah, there's some big boys in
There's
there.
3
And-
people in
and
there
girls.
taking up the whole church.
That's some big people.
They
Yeah.
big, bro.
That's some-
Pacific
yeah.
Islanders be big.
But then the food after was lit. It was great. A lot of poke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of what?
Poke.
Oh, pork. Okay.
Do you
Like
go?
who?
Have you ever been to a?
I don't think I have.
It's dope to see other people be passionate in their own language and
Yeah.
seeing the
Mhm.
whole community be like, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Dude, what
It
they
would be
say?"
better if we understood it though.
Definitely.
Because
I don't know.
the ones you see on TV and like movies, it's always the Catholic Church, and they be talking and they be speaking
Yeah.
the Latin out of the.
Yeah.
And what language would y'all want to learn outside the big ones?
I told you Portuguese. Brazil, man.
Portuguese sound like a good time.
I wouldn't mind German.
German.
Yeah.
Is that one of the big ones? Is that a big?
Mm,
What's the
not a
big
big
ones?
one?
Italian, French, and Spanish.
You too
French,
soft spoken.
No, he
Spanish,
said
German.
outside of that. I can still.
Oh my man.
I can still
Nah,
get
you gotta be aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
I want to learn like,
Guten
like the
Tag.
Africas. Like, isn't there
Yeah,
like
I
one
do Swahili.
language
Yeah,
that everybody
I'll be able
knows?
Swahili, I'd want to do that.
Okay,
I
I'll
want to know
take
what they speak in Nigeria now.
Oh, yeah,
You
they,
are,
they
right?
all speak like 18
I
languages.
want Nigerian and German.
We
now.
suck.
I'm
Yeah, we
switching up
suck.
my Babel setup.
Hey,
I'm sliding Spanish down, and I'm coming in with the Nigerian if they got it.
Yeah.
You know, I need it.
Wait, what do they speak?
Like a lot of them speak French because
French would be dope.
English.
What's it
'cause
called?
I
though,
like
Nigerian?
French. I
Yeah.
took French.
There's an
in high school.
Africa's
Yeah.
language, I think, and then like Swahili is big, right? And then there's another really
Igbo,
big
right?
one.
That's what it's called, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
Igbo's like the.
Yeah.
Not right.
No.
I don't know.
I don't want to
You
say
racist.
nothing and I'm horribly
Yeah.
wrong.
But what you switching
but
it over
what-
to, Tony?
With Babbel, for most of us, learning a second language in high school or college wasn't exactly a high point in our academic careers. I can vouch when I took Spanish in high school, I had a horrible Spanish teacher, Coach Terraces.
Well, mine was a coach too.
Man, he was terrible.
We taught you Spanish
But
and
when I
plays.
took French with Miss Kelly, Miss
Uh-huh.
Kelly was on point. I took French 1 and 2, and I was in French club.
Okay.
And then I
Never
took
learned.
Spanish again in college, and
Went
it
back
was a
to-
struggle city.
Mm-hmm.
Now, thanks to Babbel, the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions, there's an addictively fun and easy way to learn a new language. Whether you'll be traveling abroad, connecting in a deeper way with family, or just have some free time, Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. You know, because I want to order food in another language.
It's
with the
great.
It would be
utmost
so. It would be so
confidence.
dope if you
Oh
could.
man, my shirt will be open.
Oh,
I don't know why my shirt is always open if I speak another language. My shirt is open, nipples out, and it's gonna be a breeze on the
Yeah.
shirt. It's just gonna be flowing.
Yeah, as long as you speak in that Antonio Banderas voice.
Oh man,
Hola, yo quiero tacos.
no matter the language.
Tony, they're gonna definitely be running them 3 chest hairs.
Yeah, man, 3
Yeah.
prominent chest hairs, curls
Tangled
up.
up in the-
Capitan.
tangled
I'm
up in the
perming them
chain.
chest hairs too. They're gonna be perm. Babbel, 15-minute lessons make it perfect. It's the perfect way to learn a new language on the go. Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts.
Woo.
Their teaching methods have been significantly proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. There you go.
man.
Yep,
The
boom.
Big Five.
Yep, big five.
Man. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition
Cool.
technology helps you to improve your pronunciation and
Mhm.
accent. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee.
Say it ain't so.
Man, come on, 20-day money-back
What?
guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. You can go right now and you can save up to 60% off your subscription if you go to babbel.com/issues.
Mm-hmm.
That's babbel.com/issues for up to 60%
Mm.
off your subscription.
Mm.
Babbel,
You gotta
language for life.
gotta be a goddamn fool not to get that deal.
60%.
60%.
I'm still on the 20-day. I'm setting
Yeah,
my time for
20 day.
2019.
That
Like,
way
let
you
me
got
know.
time to be like, I ain't feeling this.
I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I experienced it and I didn't like it,
Right.
but I can get my money.
Right. You be like, man, give me my money back.
Worth the try.
y'all made
That means it's
void,
worth
man.
the try.
And by 20 days, you learn how to say some shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
You gonna learn in
definitely
20
order
days.
food with your shirt open by in 20 days.
Amir, we got questions in the Chatsworth.
Yeah,
What
I
up,
seen a
Chatsworth? We
couple.
ignored y'all the whole time, man. What's up, y'all?
The porn capital.
That's where we live.
Wagwan. I don't know what he was away. Wagwan with food.
Yeah, we were supposed
Wait,
to
go back
food.
up.
What going with a
What's
food
up, Happy
episode?
Face
Oh, what's going
Lee?
on with a
They
food
all wanna know
episode?
what's
Let me
up
ask
with
some
the
Man,
food.
questions.
we playing
Questions.
raggedy,
Happy
y'all.
Yeah.
So this
We
on
just
us.
start up at an awkward time, to be honest. All the restaurants aren't open when we start.
We just gotta get. Now we can do it. We can do it.
I've heard of this
Nobody
Kool-Aid
like
pickle.
leftover
Isaac
food.
Gentry, like y'all ever eat a Kool-Aid pickle?
I've heard
I
of
think
it
I
before,
have.
but
I have.
Never have.
Yeah.
with my ghetto ass cousins.
Yeah.
Oh
I've
yeah,
heard
it's
it.
something related to the Kool-Aid. Anything in general.
Did you guys catch the Ross Carmichael's new special? If so, what are your thoughts?
Stay at home.
Stay at home,
honey.
honey. Yes, I watched Gerard Carmichael special. It was a great listen.
Mhm.
It was I didn't laugh a lot, but it was very good.
Mhm.
I like the way it was shot,
Oh man,
and it was just cozy. It was a good listen. It felt very human, and just happened to be some comedy sprinkled in there. I feel like the comedy revved up when he came out. And then it was some spots in there that hit a nerve with me in terms of what I'm going through with some family members because of losing Serene. So I was like, man, I felt that. So I definitely came away feeling something, and it was good. I liked it.
Good.
Probably my favorite special from him, actually.
We known Jada a long time.
yeah,
Mhm.
for a
He
while.
put me on his TV show. No audition necessary.
Mhm.
Twice.
He beat me in a comedy competition and shared his fries with me.
I actually didn't see the special, but I seen him on Saturday Night Live.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, his chest out.
yeah,
Big.
I was like, gay fits good on him. He got stylish and shit. I was
Man.
like, man, you
As
should have
come
been gay
out,
a long
style
time
comes with
ago.
it.
The fact that he just had his hand just go, I said, okay, I see what
Yeah.
you're doing, kid.
Yeah, but when he let it go, it just started going. I was like, oh, that's why he's holding it down in there.
Yeah,
Let it
man.
go.
Yeah, I liked the
I didn't see
special.
him.
He was he was super vulnerable. It gave me more of a one man showish vibe. Not like it was more like it felt like a confessional. You know what I mean? With funny. If you listen, you'll catch the funny.
Yeah.
But it was more so him was sharing himself with the world. It felt like
And I like how he let the people in the audience ask him questions.
Yeah, he let him ask
I
questions.
like how they kept that in there.
Yeah. But I like how the biggest thing I liked is how it was shot.
Yeah.
It was shot like
Yeah.
damn near like who I kept asking like who shot this?
Bo Burnham.
Right.
Yeah.
He's fucking phenomenal.
Bo Burnham.
Mm-hmm.
He did great on Saturday Night Live as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see this.
I don't watch Saturday Night Live
No,
anymore,
neither.
man.
I just wanted to catch him.
Yeah, you just gotta catch the highlights stuff.
Yeah.
I can't watch the whole episode, but I'll catch the highlights.
All I've really heard about the special is how beautiful it was shot.
It was
That's
shot
like
really
the
well.
one thing that people. Other than that, I don't know. But
Did it set a standard for other specials?
As far as the way it was shot,
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that. It was just his own unique.
The
flow.
vibe, how he performed
Mhm.
made it look good too.
Yeah,
It wasn't like
I like the little snowy beginning and then the snowy end. And he just came to the.
It was very
venue.
Gerard.
Yeah,
Gerard's
for
always
sure.
been like a different cat.
Mhm.
Even when he was, young, starting off, he was always different. Very
Right.
much true.
I don't be watching comedy specials like that anymore though.
I enjoyed it.
I haven't watched the comedy special.
They don't be making me laugh. Earthquakes made me laugh, and I knew it would. But there's some. Honestly, I just be like, I'm not gonna watch this because
I actually watched Mike Epps, and I couldn't watch 2 specials in a day. So I was like, all right.
I started his. I haven't finished Mike Epps. I watched Earthquakes. Yeah,
I just be like, I'm just
Good question though.
That was a good
that's a
question.
good question. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? You feel me? What are your top three? First of all, what's up, Bobby Hyman? What are your top 3 least favorite movies? Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Top 3 least favorite
Yeah,
movies.
that's really hard.
That's
You know
tough.
how many bad movies there are?
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
trash
I
that's been
hate-
created.
I got to go with movies that just piss me off. To where it was just like either I had this anticipation for them and they let me down, or it was just
Like I know the maddest I ever got, I guess, on that tip, and it was my fault. It's not like I always thought.
Is it just like, are they basing off of what bothers us, or just like
Spider-Man
what's a
3.
bad movie, or what let us
Nah.
down, or
You gonna start?
Yeah, well,
Let's
I'm just trying to think. Spider-Man 3 is definitely top tier to me. One of the
Okay.
worst pieces of shit assembled. I'm still
like
mad about it.
my brother tricked me into going to see that what was them popular vampire verse wolf movies.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
never
Twilight.
seen
Twilight.
And we almost fought outside the movie theater. No bullshit. No bullshit.
never
I was
seen
pissed.
Twilight or the
those.
Lycans one?
The last.
Oh no,
the
those were
third one.
dope.
Because what happened was he
The homie.
said this one got action. It's more like it ain't gonna be like the other one. And it had one fight scene, and the rest was
did he see it?
yeah. He had already seen it.
Oh yeah, he super played you.
And
I
he
can see
played
if
me.
he didn't see it because they did sell it like it was gonna be
Keith,
action.
Yeah.
Keith.
And I was so I'm pissed. 'cause
Why
I
did he
just-
lie to you like that?
I don't know, and I'm pissed because I spent my money. It was trash, and I didn't want to see it because the other ones I had watched with my cousin or something like these are the worst movies I've ever seen. Now this one is action, and then he already knew I was mad and kept egging me on. He's like, "Oh, you mad about your money?" I was like, "Nigga, square!" Like, nigga, and then like we was with some of our friends. They was like, "Is he serious?" And my brother and our best friend Carrie, they was like, "No, that nigga serious fuck." And I walked, I left and just walked.
You had
I was
to
like,
cool
I'm gonna
off?
beat his ass. Yeah, I was pissed. And he wasn't in the mental space to like really fight at that point because he's not mad like that. But I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm gonna kill you. Like, and he was just like,
the
"All right, let's
Underworlds were
take a
dope.
break."
I like the
Oh,
Underworlds.
those are fire.
Yeah,
Underworld
and
was
he
dope.
said the vampire.
First one was
Yeah.
alright. The rest of them was just forgettable.
I'd have to throw a Frank in the Hood.
Frank in the
That just
Hood.
sounds like it's-
Was that the one with D-Ray?
Yeah, but I went
Yeah, I heard
into
of
it
that.
like
Frank in the
I
Hood.
never heard of
some
that.
movies
Right.
like Lep in the Hood. I was dying.
Leprechaun
Like
in the
Lep
Hood.
in the Hood. I was like, all right, maybe this is like one of those that is so bad. that
Frankenstein,
you're like-
Frankenstein?
It was Frankenstein. in
Frankenhood.
the
It's called
Hood.
Frankenhood.
Oh, Frankenhood.
Yeah.
Frankenhood.
You deserve for that. to be
Franken
bad.
Hood.
Man, what
I
you
think I think it
expect?
was D-Ray and Jasper Red or something like that.
What
Then
was expected
Spider-Man
going
2.
in?
I thought it was gonna be like Bout It so bad that you're like, oh, okay, I get why everybody's talking about it. And then Spider-Man 2.
You hated Spider-Man too?
That's my favorite
Two?
sleep movie. Yeah.
With
Two?
Dr. Octopus?
Yeah, I fall asleep every time.
Oh wow.
I know 3 was
That's
god
one of my
awful.
favorite Spider-Man.
And then the last one would be
I feel like Frankenhood should get a pass. Because like
Frank in
nigga,
the
duh.
Hood.
Yeah,
Come on, it's
Frankenhood,
supposed to
come
be
on,
bad.
man.
Only movie I remember that I know I just can't stand, and I think I said this before, is Color Purple. My
Oh.
si-
what?
my sisters watched it so much.
Wait,
No, I
but that's
get it.
different from it
They-
being. Well, that's
Why
why
you
you
tell
hated it.
Harpo to
Yeah.
beat
Oh,
me?
they watched that movie so much that I
Okay.
couldn't.
You just got overexposed.
They made me watch. I would have to sit down
DC
and
don't
watch
like
it
the
with
hits.
them.
You show
I
is
couldn't,
ugly.
yeah, I couldn't stand that movie.
I don't know why people love it. It's so sad.
It's
Like, why
sad
do
and
people love
depressing.
it? It's
And
depressing
you're
as
8
hell.
years old watching that.
It's
Like
good
this.
though.
It's
But
a
it's
great.
sad,
It's a
though.
good movie, but
But like
That
for people
shit had
to go back
jokes.
to that over and over,
Yeah.
if you dark, it's fun. Like I have parts. That's
People
funny
go
to
back
me.
to it because the ending is so good.
What
It's
was
not
it?
like a sad ending.
what was the ending? She
When
got
she
her-
reunited with her
sister.
family.
Oh, yeah,
that
she
ending
did.
is just because
And
nowadays the
got back
trend
with
for
Nettie.
movies is to end sad.
yeah.
But the movie like that, you can get through the sad because on the other side of it is good.
Everybody had good ending. What's her name? The singer.
Yeah,
Ended
so it's
good,
just
she
like
ended good,
it was a
yeah.
happy ending.
Yeah.
So
Not a
and
lot
so
of
now
happy
they feel like they selling now that they give you a happy ending now. So it's just like, oh yeah, that's a realistic ending.
90s, like late 80s,
can't stand
80s,
that
feel good
fucking movie.
movies was a thing. It's not a lot of
Mhm.
feel good movies anymore.
Yeah, because they like, man, we selling now. We make it feel.
They
good.
would make me do the thing with him, clap with him.
I
I had to do the whole thing, the whole act outs with him.
Yeah.
I can't.
So the
stand
reason
it.
you don't like that movie is just because
the
sisters
overexposure,
messed it
yeah,
up
they
for you.
messed it up for me.
Because they made you Mister. and
Ninja
everything.
Turtles 3.
That
Ninja
was-
Turtles 3 was not
I
bad.
ain't like
That was
two
awful.
niggas.
Why?
Nah,
I-
man.
I'm not-
Secret
Ninja
of the
Turtles 3
Ooze.
was
Secret of the
terrible.
Ooze was
Secret of the
good.
Ooze.
That was a great one.
Even
was
though my
great. I
kids was
love
watching
that
the other
one.
day, I
Action
was like,
was
God,
whack,
this movie
man.
sucks.
Of course.
A lot of movies don't be. I watched Set It Off on the plane, and it didn't hit like it used to hit.
What?
Yeah, I rewatched
I
it. And I was
rewatched it
like,
again recently. I liked it.
I was like, and like the acting in some of the scenes was awful.
Oh, when you come back to some of these movies, the acting be like.
But the
damn,
thing is,
whose acting was bad?
it's people who can act. Like everybody in that movie can act, but it was just certain scenes. I was like, I don't believe none of this shit.
And
Like,
then my third is Showgirls.
oh, that
Oh,
movie's
so
terrible.
Because
Showgirls.
OG Killer Bobby Johnson as a dancer did not do it for me.
Oh yeah, he
That
was.
was
OG Killer. Dude,
He was
come
a
on.
dancer.
He was a dancer that couldn't dance, teaching her moves.
That movie's awful.
Dang man, I don't know, man. So many trash movies. I hated Street Fighter.
Mhm.
yeah, that was
I
God,
hated
Double
it.
Dragon sucked.
yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was
didn't even
bad.
watch that.
Oh,
If it was straight to
trash.
video, man, forget it.
That's a classic. Come on, Double Dragon.
Let's see. I don't know, man. I hated this movie Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. I was pissed.
That was a horror, wasn't it?
No, it was like it was a story about the Bible, but it was like told in a way where people kept coming to her house and just, you know, overstaying their welcome and disrespecting her. And I was just like, what the hell is going on here?
Too much.
I
Yeah.
hated it. What else?
Pompeii was a big piece of shit.
I didn't like
It was awful. I walked out.
I didn't like what you call it. What's the name of that movie from the dude that did Hereditary? Y'all might know it in the chats where this dude that did Hereditary has got the girl
It
from
starts with
Black
it
Widow
starts
in
with
it.
an M. I know you're talking about.
And they go to this like village
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
overseas, and
Yeah, that's supposed to
it's
be
like
that.
scroll
Misery,
down,
Mesmer.
Amir. What's the name of that
Midsummer.
movie? Midsummer. I
There
didn't
you
like
go.
that. I didn't like Midsummer.
Hurt.
It won an
You
award,
finished?
right?
Are y'all finishing these movies that we didn't get y'all?
The
done?
rest of-
If I'm
the rest of us
at the
finished
movie
movies,
theater,
DC.
I'm
Yeah.
finishing the movie.
You never walked out on a movie?
No.
Really?
I don't think I walked down.
I walked out on Pokemon with my niece. I just
Wait,
get the fuck
Pokemon
up outta
Pikachu
here.
Pokemon
Detective?
Detective
Oh, the cartoon.
Pikachu?
The one with the who was the light skinned guy was in it.
What?
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, we walked the fuck
Oh,
up
you're
out of there. I
crazy.
said,
Well, that
"This-"
was entertaining.
That was
No,
solid.
it was not.
Yes, it was.
I was so mad in there, bro.
What?
I walked out on Honey.
I said, let's go, yank her
Oh, I
arm.
can see
I
that.
feel your honey.
And I
That's an
was
awful
home.
movie.
I never even
You went to the
watched
movies.
it. I already knew Honey was gonna be whack.
Oh, honey, certain movies you
Some
could tell.
movies I just know, like, why are you walking into this?
I hated Joe Dirt.
That movie is hilarious.
Yeah,
bro.
it
Joe
was
Dirt was
awful.
funny to me.
That movie hella funny.
It's terrible. I gotta watch it again now. As a kid, though, I hated it.
Oh, it was so.
I hated
funny.
Holy Man with Eddie Murphy.
I don't
Hated
think I
that.
saw it.
remember.
I hated the one with the words.
remember.
Remember what was that the one?
Oh, that one
5,000
wasn't good.
Words.
Yeah, I
never
was
saw
like,
it.
yeah, that one wasn't
this?
good.
Never saw it.
Yeah.
Some things be for kids, though.
There's a bunch of Eddie Murphy movies I just didn't even bother
Oh,
watching.
he had a couple. He had a lot of tanks.
He just had the kid stuff.
Metro was pretty bad.
I
Wasn't it?
like Metro.
That was,
Yeah,
it was
I like that
alright.
movie.
Dave.
Meet Dave.
Meet Dave.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that one. Pluto Nash was bad.
I didn't like whatchamacallit. I didn't hate. I wouldn't put it top 3, but I was not a fan of what's the Will Smith one with the dog and he's by himself.
Oh,
Seven
I Am
Pounds?
Legend.
No,
I Am Legend. I did
was
not
solid.
What?
like that damn movie.
Oh,
Hell
man.
no.
7 Pounds
was
wasn't a
good.
great movie, but he was great in it.
I like 7 Pounds.
Did he have a dog in that?
I don't
No.
think so.
He's like the Will
I
Smith of
Am
the
Legend.
I Am Legend is just.
It was
why?
missing something.
Yeah, like
I Am
it's
Legend
why?
was
What are we
something.
doing here?
The only part that
Yeah.
was dumb was when he kept talking to that mannequin. That was the part I was like, you don't have to do this.
I was like,
But
I know he boned.
I get the point, but
Like I was
Yeah,
just
I like
like,
that
and then they
movie. I
never
didn't like
really
the special effects, but I like
and they
that
the
movie.
jumping. They never really like closed anything. Like the movie was just like they never really said how it actually started. They would just do like quick flips, like
Yeah, they
what
did.
Yeah,
actually
they
happened.
told you
How did it actually start?
it was
because of this virus. They were trying to cure cancer,
Mhm.
and they mixed this virus together, and then from there,
It worked at
you got to
first.
piece together that's what ended up wiping everybody out because they caught the virus, and those that didn't die turned into those vampires.
Yeah, him and Mannequin had
They
one
just
night
didn't
stand
paint
energy.
it clearly for you in 2026.
Yeah, it was too much, and then it was just him.
And then they
I was
found the
just like-
cure.
But I
in
don't
the
think
end.
he did a bad job in the movie.
Oh, he
I
was
thought
great.
he was acting his ass off, but the movie, I was just like, this is boring as hell.
He was
Like,
great.
it's just-
And then that part he had to kill his dog, bro.
Oh man, I felt it.
Me too.
I was because before I went to the
Damn.
movies, I was like, let that dog survive. And sure enough, I was like, God damn it. And it was his fault.
It went out like a G though.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if I really like that ending though. Like the sacrificial ending. I'm like, man, look out.
It's
I
a
don't
good
even
ending.
remember.
Nah, man.
Why?
Cause man, we always got to die and we the black hero.
Alright, let him,
What you
yeah,
talking
he
about,
can.
man?
We always got to die and we the
Why he
black
couldn't
hero.
wiggle out?
Sick of it, man.
It's a good ending.
It's a
guys.
black lead and we the hero. We always got to
What
die.
he held?
He
He held
saved
the
the
grenade,
world.
right?
Yeah.
He saved the
So
world, guys.
what's
I mean, I get it. It's
It's a good ending.
you know, but we always got to die.
what's a movie that y'all watched that was good and then it had terrible ending?
Terrible ending.
Like the ending was like, oh my god, why?
Movie or
I
even-
didn't like
movie?
the Batman's ending.
Yeah, it was.
Alright,
The
good.
so-
newest one?
Yeah.
You were like,
didn't-
oh,
it
Like,
didn't
like
fit-
the ending pissed you off. Like you was enjoying the movie, then the ending.
The
just
ending
was
didn't piss me off though.
I won't say
Uh,
piss
I'll
off.
tell you a movie that it didn't piss me off, but I was like, damn it, just let us know. It was Inception.
Mhm.
Man, I had to
I
watch
just
that movie
wanted to know.
3 times.
I,
bro.
I think it failed, but
I'll tell you a movie I hated, but the ending might have made it better. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
I hated the entire
Man,
movie.
I was about to cuss Quentin out.
Yeah, I hated the whole movie. I
Until
said,
the
why am
last
I
20
here?
minutes
But
of
that,
that movie.
and then I was like, yo, you
Alright.
saved this movie, bro.
Yeah.
I said, you saved this
I
movie.
was pissed.
You know what? It would have to be Pootie Tang. Because the first 10 minutes, I was dying.
Yeah.
Then the end, the rest
Ran
of
out
the
of
80
steam.
minutes.
It's hard to keep a comedy
So
going.
recently for me it would be Queen and Slim. I think everybody.
oh,
hates
that
it.
Yeah,
ending pissed me off.
Oh,
That
yeah.
ending was bad. Yeah,
I was
like-
it
I
was
heard
scary.
Uncut Gems has
I was
a,
literally like, are they
controversial
about to,
ending.
like,
I
it's
like
about to
that
be
ending.
straight. Like it's gonna be a
Yeah.
good ending, and it's just like this plot twist. And I was like, why would y'all? Who did this? Like, why would you do that?
Oh, the
the-
Gray had a bad ending.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I can't think of a movie, but a TV show, Game of Thrones.
well, yeah, they-
pissed
they
me
fumbled.
off.
Oh, that
Game of
last
Thrones.
season, they fumbled.
Oh,
the
They
ball.
mailed it
fumbled
in.
at the
They was
one.
rushing.
They
I
mailed
said,
it in.
"What?"
They
Dexter.
was rushing.
Pissed me
Dexter, man,
off.
I was like, really?
A lot of shows have they don't know how to end it.
Sopranos ended great.
Dexter came back,
A lot
right?
of people were mad about
Yeah,
Sopranos.
they
ending.
just-
I heard it's good.
I
Yeah,
hated
Dexter,
that
new
ending.
Dexter's good.
Sopranos,
They did
I
a
hated
whole
the
season.
Sopranos ending.
Yeah.
I hated that shit, man.
Then
Show
Seinfeld,
us.
everybody hates the
You think he
Seinfeld
died?
ending.
Yeah, but show us that, man. Don't leave it up to us.
Oh, yeah.
This is all this dirt this nigga did, man. Show us.
The Wire could have kept going, but it ended good.
Yeah.
That's why
You gotta
Breaking
end
Bad
it
was
when it's in its
satisfying.
prime, man. Like
Yeah.
you take the show on too long, and then it just becomes
Fresh Prince
trash.
ended right.
Bro,
It was
it's
like,
just
you know
so
what?
much
Let's get outta
money.
here.
It's just so much money keeping these shows going.
I know. I already know, but it'd be like, all right, it's getting.
I mean,
it's getting to the
you're
point where
not
it's
wrong,
stop.
but it's just so much money. These guys are like, yo, we can't not do this again. That's why when Jerry bowed out of doing so, they offered him $5 million an episode, and he said no.
Yep. They
That's
offered him
crazy.
it's
$5
like
million.
it's just like messing up the legacy of the show, baby.
Yeah.
But with Seinfeld, they could have kept going because the show was about
Anything.
nothing. Yeah,
He was like,
so
I'll pass.
He said we're done. $5
He
million.
walked away
episode?
from $5 million episode, 22 episode season.
it's a lot of
He
money.
walked away.
How much money do you have to have in your bank account for you to be like, I'm good?
And at that time, you know, he was worth a few $100 million. So
Right.
he was like, now he's worth like 960.
Yeah,
Well,
he's almost been.
almost
It was
And,
all-
and Larry David might be one.
No, he's lower than Jerry.
No, I think he's above Jerry.
No, he's not.
I think
I
last list
look
I,
all the time.
no, I mean the last list I saw had,
I be
had
looking
talking
all
about
the time.
because of
He's
Curb?
up there. He's in the hundreds of millions, but he's not above Jerry.
the last list I saw he was number one
Jerry's almost a
Curb, right?
because of
billionaire?
Curb and
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
It's from the syndication or just
Syndicated,
Syndication.
Seinfeld. He's
What do you
still- he's
look up,
still
the
does
net worth?
stand- Yeah, just look up Larry David net worth.
So with,
looked at
with
Richard Comedians.
Seinfeld, the
400
reason
million.
why he would say no is because as soon as it went to syndication, that was 200 million, and then it went to syndication a couple years after that.
Yeah, Chad, I don't know what the hell
and
Chad's
every
talking
time it
about.
goes to
It's close.
syndication, he gets a
What
huge
you
ass
see,
check.
man?
Yeah,
To
man.
whichever
and it's
network
still
it
on
goes to.
right now, right?
Still
like
every
on.
day.
It's on everywhere.
As of
I
last
always
month,
see Seinfeld and it's streaming.
Oh well, last month would be something.
yeah, as of last
That's my
month,
favorite.
he's getting blown out.
he had to
TV
own, and
comedy.
he must own a lot of it, right? Like the
Yeah.
rights and all that, right?
Wait, so
Get
who was
a,
wrong,
you
Keon?
get, like,
Him and
points
Larry
and
David
stuff
have a
like that.
huge
Chaz was wrong.
stake in the.
Hold on, Chaz was wrong, Tony.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I knew. I seen
I
Tony's
knew
comments.
different
You
Huh?
had to tell me. I
But it
knew-
wasn't
I-
even. It
Cause
wasn't
I always
close.
look.
Yeah,
I
I
always
knew
look.
Tony's.
Wait, Chaz is looking still. Is he?
Tony
wrong?
Chaz
he's
was
off-
stuttering and
it's
stuff.
not- it's not that long.
Larry
He's
David-
only off. He's only off.
Larry
by like
David might
450
have
million.
the. He's not confident.
Small.
Just half a billion?
A little small.
I knew Tony was right. I didn't. No one even
It's not,
debated.
it's not even
Just
about that.
450.
Oh, man.
Just
I
a
was
little
like,
bit.
nigga.
But you know, Larry Davis balling.
I mean,
Tony
450
didn't
ain't
pull out
nothing
no
to steal.
phone.
Hell
Look,
no.
look at Chaz.
I don't know what he looking for.
Because I've seen other things.
He
He going to
so
black
loud.
websites.
Well,
Looking
you
for
always
black
know some
Twitter says.
fraudulent.
What's
They
I'm
say I'm
saying?
worth 15 million on the internet.
You are though.
You got to go to Forbes. Forbes will give you the real.
I'm worth 1.2.
Yeah, I'm worth $2 billion here if you look on the internet.
They just be throwing stuff up there.
Yeah, they just be throwing any.
Tony
anything.
is worth 15 million for you guys.
Hell
to
no,
know.
I ain't
Yeah.
worth no 15
Yeah.
million. Piss no.
Tony's 100% worth everything that they say. Don't let Tony fool you.
Tony's
But I
priceless.
can't. I honestly couldn't think of like bad movies. There's so
Yeah,
many.
'cause I,
in
you
my
know, I
brain.
tap out fast. I walk
Yeah.
about. I ain't watching this shit.
Oh,
Oh,
gotta
you
see
you the king of the tap.
Friday the 14th. It was
Is that a
spoof
real
that
movie?
they did? Yeah.
Why do you
You
watching
bringing out
these,
movies
bro?
that are supposed to be bad.
I look for the worst
So
movies
he
because
he got to think.
You
if
getting
it's
what
so
you asked for.
bad, I'd laugh.
Mm.
Night Patrol, man.
See, nah, man. Yogi Bear, the God, say if y'all started a rap group together, what would the name of the group be, and what would y'all individual rap names be?
It would be a fight because we wouldn't come up with nothing.
We
like,
definitely
we'd be
wouldn't come up with
arguing.
a goddamn name. We can't do shit as a group.
I wouldn't care
In
the
an
name
orderly
as long as I
fashion.
get to rap
We
first.
would just have to call the rap group Daddy Issue,
Yeah.
just so we ain't got
I'm
to
not
have a
feeling
dust
I would
up.
just have to
I'm not
rap
feeling
after
that.
Tony, and every time I was about to start, I start off with trash. And then coming with my bars.
Hey, we all there that time food lit up Tony? Remember Craig was there?
I was
Oh,
there.
and
Weren't you there, DC?
the taco
I mean,
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
Yeah,
decent
lit his
bar.
ass up.
Y'all won't let it go.
R.I.P. Fool, you live forever that bar,
Nah,
baby.
man.
Facts.
I would have rolled up to his casket like you didn't beat me. in that goddamn rap battle.
He had a and then he dipped out smart.
Yeah, he left on
Yeah, he
that.
ran. Who ran about it?
He ran.
Yeah.
Y'all
Craig
are
was
all
his hype
full.
man.
Oh, Craig was doing a great
Yeah,
job.
they creeped up on us while we was full
Yeah,
sluggish.
man.
Rap
I
battle.
just had 16 tacos, man. Back
It was like a
That was your
jumping.
taco competition
Yeah.
night.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
every
yeah.
Tuesday.
No, every
night,
Tuesday.
Hey,
Every
Tony
Tuesday.
was killing.
He had that one line, and I was like, motherfucker.
He dropped the bomb
Yes.
on him. It was like, oh.
Yes.
And then he dipped.
Dipped out.
And
Have
Tony
y'all-
was like, how did I lose? What are y'all talking about? Hey, man, he dropped the nuke. And then
And ran, dove out the store. Tacos.
I miss
next to
Taco
sell.
Tuesday, man.
we had a good time.
Have y'all been
That
back
name
since
is
we
Lil
stopped
Richie.
going?
Why Little Rich?
No, we never.
I've been back a few times, and it's like I
Yeah.
realized we was going for camaraderie and because they was 60 cents.
Yes.
Taste
Yeah.
wise,
Yeah, taste wise, it was just whatever.
Wasn't that? Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't that good.
it wasn't.
right?
It wasn't trash, but
It
it
wasn't
was.
trash. It was
you know,
serving its purpose.
yeah.
Right.
But
But
it's just
then-
like you can't beat 65 cents.
60, they still do it.
Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday.
65
Camaraderie
cents
will
still?
keep a lot of
It's
restaurants.
Tuesdays
open.
and it's another day too. They do it
Dang, that was
because I took Cotty and the
That's how
boys
broke
one
we were.
time.
We were like, yeah, let's go to get these 65-cent
Nigga,
tacos.
a million tacos for $5.
That was a great deal.
Oh yeah.
Best deal in the city.
Heck yeah.
I
Man,
don't know
we
what
was
my
hanging.
rap name would be, man. So we got Daddy Issues is the click.
That's the name. Daddy Issues.
Somebody said Tony Rich. Tony Rich is already out though. Remember the Tony Rich
He
project?
was a singer. He was a
Mhm.
singer, right?
Yeah, it sounded like Babyface.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Nobody
knows.
Everybody thought that was Babyface.
I thought it was
Everybody thought that was
Babyface.
Babyface.
The song was
Hands down.
good.
That was a good
It was a
song.
good
I
song.
bought his album.
Didn't Babyface write the song or something like that?
I don't know. I thought.
I
it was
don't
him.
know. It sounded so much like
Yeah,
it was
Babyface. I'm like,
insane.
it has to be Baby. He was on the Face Records.
Sonny, you had a rap name before. You had something. We joked about this a long time ago. TV of Sickness.
That was gonna be my
Comedy name.
comedian.
Ah,
name.
I
Thank
got
God
you.
you didn't do
Yeah.
that.
He needed sickness.
Thank
Bring me
you.
up.
Thank God.
Because tuberculosis, the TB, and then you sick.
God,
Like,
thank
what the hell was
God.
I thinking about?
Thank God you
That's
did
a battle
not
rap
do
name.
that.
Yeah,
Because
TB
that
the
would that
sickness.
name would have stuck with you.
Sickness.
That's my rap name, TB the sickness. y'all.
Mr. The
Oh,
Sickness.
my God.
Your dressing room's over here, Mr. The Sickness.
The
The
sickness.
sickness, Mr. The sickness.
TB the sickness, man. Lunger is my AKA. Tony the Baker is Carlos Miller gave me. That'd be my name.
Be Sweet Bone.
Boulanger. That's my name.
Boulanger.
the hell is
it's
that?
Baker in French.
Ah.
Tony Boulanger. We'll go with that.
That's actually kind of hard.
Yeah,
Boulanger.
Boulanger. You can rhyme with it.
I be grimy grits.
That's
was
you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had that in the
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah, you
I had. I
ready
was,
for
I was making fun of some character,
That was
somebody,
Big Ready.
and I had grimy.
I like Big
grits.
Ready.
Grimy grits.
Grimy grits.
Do you like grits?
I do.
Okay.
I
I'm about
hear
to
you
get
coming
pissed.
on to the
like
track.
the
Big
Savory or sweet?
Ready.
Nom 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 nom. Savory. I'm a
Hell
savory.
yeah. I knew I liked you.
Savory's just, I never even knew that savory was a thing.
The savory?
Yeah, I thought everyone just put
I'm
sugar.
salty over sugar. I don't do a lot of sugar at all. So
I definitely have a savory palate versus
yeah.
sugar in general.
I never like when y'all be doing that. I just thought it was all everyone just did sugar grits.
Man, look
I'm not
You
even
hanging
a
with
sweet tooth
DC.
cat.
Oh.
So
I am.
uh,
The fact that I've been all sweets, man, it's just
you not feeling good?
incredible. It's just I thought about getting a cookie last night. I was like, I'm gonna just keep it going.
Well, off, you ain't been doing no sugar.
Since we did the challenge, I'm still off the sweets.
I haven't had any sugar since. It's avoiding salt stuff. That's gotta be my biggest.
Y'all have
challenge.
had sugar.
Salt's
You're
in
just not having
everything,
sweets.
Nah,
It's sugar
I'm
in
pretty
everything, bro.
sugar-free,
Everything
dog.
you ate, it has some sugar.
Nah.
If you didn't make it yourself, it has sugar.
I got my rap name.
Look on the back.
What's your
Anything
rap
you
name?
ate
What's your
is
rap
sugar.
name?
You know, babies is popular now.
Mm-hmm.
Not my baby.
So you go on. What's the name?
Not my baby.
Not my
baby.
baby.
Not my.
Nah.
Not my. Not my baby.
Not
Not
my
my baby.
baby.
Not my
How
baby.
you spelling this?
NAYMI.
N-A-Y-M-I?
Not my baby.
Not my baby.
Not my baby.
Not my baby.
Nah would be
So
NAH.
nah,
Not my
N-A-H.
And that
Yeah.
start off every rap song. Not mine.
I don't like this name, Craig. I don't like it. It's too complicated.
If you do NAH,
Not mine.
Not my baby.
Yeah. That ain't gonna be.
That'll be your ad lib.
That's how I come on the track.
Not
Not mine.
Not my, not my baby.
What you got, DC?
Oh, my rap name gonna have to be something Berry influence.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to put the Mac in front of it.
Okay.
Because if you from the Bay, you gotta have Mac something.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my high school nickname,
Okay.
What was that?
Mac Huggy.
Mac
Mac
Huggy.
Huggy. Okay.
I like Huggy Mac better, but
Mac Huggy.
Huggy Mac's
Huggy
good
Mac
too.
is
Huggy
hard.
Mac.
Huggy
That
Mac.
works too.
I like Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
How do you
Okay.
come on to the
Huggy
track?
Mac.
Oh, DC. I'm never calling you DC.
Oh,
again.
Huggy Mac.
Oh, you Huggy Mac forever.
Hey, you know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready.
That's how you come on the
That's
track.
every track. You know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready. You know what it is. It's time for y'all to get ready.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy Mac.
Huggy
Mac.
Mac.
We got Huggy Mac. Nah, my baby.
Because
Nah, mine.
Huggy Mac would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Oh,
got,
you mess with Huggy?
what is it? Grit?
Grimy grits.
Grimy grit.
Nom, nom,
All right,
nom, nom,
Keon,
nom.
what you got?
I think I might go with like a Prince type thing where it's not really a word. You know what I mean?
Mm,
gonna
okay.
be-
Oh, this
my,
nigga.
my
in
rap
that
name
group.
just gonna be
Shrugs.
It's no, there's no.
Oh, you talking about when he switched to a symbol?
Yeah.
When
Oh.
he is Andromeda. What is it? Andromeda?
Androgynous? Is
Androgynous.
that what you're trying to say?
What was the symbol
Androgynous?
called?
No,
I
no,
don't know. I
didn't think it had a
Afnak,
name.
F,
I know
something
it
like
had a
that.
name,
Yeah.
Mm.
Just call
So
me
you going
Shrug.
with-
Just call me Shrug. Man.
Shrug?
How you come on the track?
You gonna hear his clothes ruffle on the microphone. That's how you know he's struggling.
Shrug?
How I'm coming on the track? I'm like, fuck it.
Again.
Here we go.
Y'all know who it is? Beat
Shrug.
Drop. That's some good names, dog. Those are
Okay.
quality.
Not all of them.
Which one
but
is
you
it?
can
Not my baby is
Not
kind
My
of fire,
Baby.
bro.
mine.
It was too confusing. If I had to get it together and ask for the repeats and the spelling, it was just.
He didn't know.
I just thought you was
He made
making
it
the album
difficult on
cover.
purpose.
I think Craig's execution was bad, but the
Not
name
mine.
was like,
Not mine.
Not my baby.
He didn't even know how to spell it yet.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't even got it pieced
He was
together
on
in
the
his
spot,
soul.
man.
Y'all like not my baby. Come on.
Not my baby, kind of
Not
fire.
mine.
Nah, man.
The baby, love
Not
baby,
my-
not my baby.
Come on.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
I think it would have been better if he just said "not my baby." He was
That's
trying to.
what-
He was trying to make it too
Single
complicated.
name, not mine.
Not my baby.
Not mine.
He was trying to make it too complicated.
He didn't ask you how you spelling your name or how you spelling your name. or how you-
Because I didn't say, yeah, I'm gonna spell my C capital P, but that's silent.
You
Well,
said
grits,
dry.
grits definitely has a Z at the end.
Grimy
So
grits.
that, yeah,
Grimy
that helps.
grits.
Grimy
Yeah.
Forget the Z.
I got the Z in the end.
I see
I
that.
that one name I picked.
TB the
TB the
sickness.
TB this
I
the
thought-
No, he
No,
changed
no,
it.
he said
Bakery
Bolognese.
one.
Oh,
French bakery.
bourgeoisie.
Oh, Tony Boulanger.
Bougie,
Yeah.
Tony Boulanger.
Yeah.
Boulanger.
bougie boulanger. Boulanger.
How you coming on the
Am I
track,
saying
though?
that?
Oh.
Your ad lib. It gotta be your ad lib. What you
Just
say
get
every
too
time you
fake.
come on.
He said Pescatoufe.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
What does that mean?
I forget what it means.
I don't know.
What was
Nah,
your
man.
what was your ad lib,
Pescatoufe.
DC?
I forgot already. You know what I say? You know what it is. It's
Just
time
let
to
you
get,
know I'm coming.
Ratty.
you know what it is. You know I'm coming in. Let's go.
Coming to get ready. What did you say? Time to get ready.
Time to get ready. Come on.
Time to get ready.
Right.
Time to get ready.
That's fine.
I don't know.
All right, let's go with some questions
Nah,
from
man.
the YouTube.
Nah,
Man,
man.
who calling me from Orlando?
That's catchy though.
Bro, that shit was loud, bro.
Everybody in the club when I come
The
in the
ad-
track,
the
they'll be
ad
like,
libs
nah,
And then
man.
you know that part when the beat drops and the DJ cuts it? Nah, man. Back on. Come on, fam.
All the
That's
white kids in the
funny.
audience gonna be like, nah, man.
First of all, what is not yours? What are you saying?
Dudes would have definitely abused it.
Oh, now
If he became popular, oh, they'd be abusing the shit out of it.
guess what? We're pregnant.
No,
man.
like there'd be so many memes.
All right, I'm gonna go with this question about parenting since we barely mentioned the kids
Daddy
nowadays.
issues.
Kids? Who got kids?
Jason Whitfield II.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to
Equals.
Jason Whitfield II. I just turned 27 years old. I got a daughter on the way, coming in June.
Not yours.
Have a stepdaughter whose life I've been in for a little over 3 years, but this will be my first child of my own. Question 1. What's one thing you learned about parenting from parenting that you wish somebody told you beforehand? And the other question is, for those with daughters, what's your number one piece of advice to men that are raising girls?
For dudes raising girls, man, you gotta, like I think I said it before, you have to have empathy and be patient with girls, and you gotta learn, you have to listen, because girls they tell you stuff, but they don't tell you stuff. They more so like show you, and you have to ask. I notice I have to, like with Ivy and I have to ask them questions, even though when it's like, because they're not so open to me.
Yeah.
Like being a dad, of course they probably lean towards their mom more when it comes to, like, it could be the hard topics too. Like if it's about, like, we don't talk about like the sexual stuff and all that, but I do try to talk to them about like dudes they dating or whatever. But I have to, they don't ever just come out and ask. I have to be like, hey, so how's that one
What's
guy?
going on with
That. So I guess you got to just have a listening ear when it comes to daughters,
Mhm.
and then just have be there when they need you, and try to lead by example. I don't always do the best job, but
Do they seem comfortable when you do ask about it?
nah, they
seem
get jittery. They get jittery and weird
Yeah.
Still.
and fidgety. Yeah. And fidgety and start looking around and and laughing and being like, "Dad, come on, like,
Yeah.
what's going on in your life?" And they try to flip it on me
Flip
and
the
stuff. And I
script.
be like, "I'm
That's
already
where
who
you
I
get
am."
that from,
Right.
He passed it down.
No, he said they
passed
gotta
it
pass it
down.
to them.
He
Yeah.
passed on the
It's a family thing.
Oh, jeez.
But that's the biggest thing, listening.
Yeah.
Listening to them, and then just being there, especially for your daughter. You got to be there, and, lead by example.
Yeah. Craig.
I forgot the question, but
About the
the
daughters.
first part of the question about daughters, I just raise adults. I don't really try to stress too much the male female part of it.
Mhm.
I hold them accountable. It's just about teaching them accountability on both sides and holding people accountable. But as far as communicating, yeah, it is harder to get stuff out of girls because some of the stuff my sons tell me, I'll be like, why?
Yeah.
I didn't want to know this about you.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just patience.
Do the girls open up to you?
No.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
When they
At
drop it
all?
on you, they just drop it on you completely. You're like,
Mm.
oh, okay. All right. There was no lead up. I guess the lead up happened over there with mama.
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah.
just this is what we dealing with. You get this is what we dealing with.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Not the
Solve
beginning
problem
phase.
solver.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the aftermath.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the
Damn.
why you didn't tell me. We could have handled this a different way. You
Yeah.
get that stuff.
You also don't hear about the boyfriend until it's a boyfriend, where the mom hears about the interest. Like, shit, am I gonna tell dad about the boyfriends when
Yeah.
you get it?
Damn. That's tough on the daughter front.
Chaz got a daughter.
Yeah. So since he's having a daughter, well, first I would tell you, even with that stepkid, make sure that she, I didn't like. He's like, oh well, it's just one of my own. It's like, if you're gonna take them, you got to claim them both as 100% your own, because you don't even want one to feel like they're never loved the same. Because I've seen
want to
it.
collect that tax money.
No, I don't think that's what he was saying. Though.
I'm not saying that's what he's saying, but
Like,
that's what
he
he
ain't
said
never
in
had no
there.
newborn before.
Yeah.
So this is my first like.
He's asking what's coming, right?
Yeah.
And we don't know how old the stepdaughter
well,
is.
you
Right.
said
He's just
He
talking
said he
about
been in
the
her
world.
life
the
for
last
3
3
years.
Yeah, I'm just that's yeah.
So
Exactly.
stepdaughter
he might
could
be
be-
just at this. Yeah, she could be 15.
Well,
Right.
I'm just going from what he
wording.
said, from what I heard in the wording, just to make it clear. Like I heard the separation is what I'm saying. And
Well, there is a separation.
There is a separation. There's
Well,
two different
Yeah,
circumstances.
you can acknowledge the separation.
Yeah,
That's what
without
I'm
saying that he
Yeah,
don't care for the girl.
that's why I'm saying. Thank you,
Go
Craig.
ahead, Chad.
And then you know what? It's like because having like I'm just talking about like diaper changes. Like they're all super. I think any kid is super sensitive down there, but it's a lot different. You know, having a daughter and trying to make sure. Because my thing is like, yo, don't let no other dude be around her. Period. Ever. That's not you. And then you know, just make sure that you're on top of the rashing and stuff like that, because things happen down there that you
The
go
who?
like,
What you talking
Like,
He's
about?
talking about changing diapers and
Talking about
diaper
diapers.
rash.
Oh,
Oh,
on the
rash.
vagina.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh.
because you know, no, seriously, because
I know what
I'll
you're
break it
talking
down
about.
for y'all.
thank you, because
You're
there's
speaking in code.
I
You
wasn't-
like-
I
He didn't
wasn't-
want to say
I'm
baby
just-
vagina.
Yeah, I didn't want to say baby vagina, man.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh.
Thank you, Craig. Craig, are you just speaking Chaz? Is this
I
is a
speak
language we
Chaz,
have?
let's
I
go.
appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, like you just gotta be on top of it and like just make sure that you teach them how to clean it and all this other stuff, because it's different, you know, being a dude and
You're trying to
clean the girl. You just go like,
yeah,
oh,
I
it's,
used to be, yeah.
it's intricate down here.
Right.
And
Lot of-
it's,
lot of parts.
it's different things. and
Yeah,
they
you
react
can't
to
hand
things
your daughter a
differently.
towel and say, "Go ahead."
Yeah. And then so you know, because she's at that age now, she's potty trained and she's trying to do everything herself. So you know, and then she just be scratching down there. I'm like, shit, don't do that.
Yeah.
Let's where's your mom?
Yeah.
You know, but you got to be there because it's just us.
Right.
So
Mhm.
you got to be, you know, willing to get down there and look up stuff and ask. I ask women a lot of questions about the JJs now. That's not even sexual. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, let me ask you something.
Mhm.
What is this?
Do you
Yeah.
ever FaceTime yo or anything? Be like, yeah.
No,
Where am
most-
I?
Because I blocked that part of that life with me out of my head. Like when I would have to take care of them younger. Now I don't like. It's like I never did it. I
Okay.
did it, but I never. It's like
because it's my daily
Right.
life
yeah.
right
But
now.
now it's like
It gets to be
I remember having
traumatizing.
to. Man, I hated
It's
having to change
traumatizing.
Pampers.
Yeah.
all that
When
stuff.
you have to
Yeah.
shut the men's bathroom down.
Yeah.
My
dog,
daughter got a pee.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah,
out.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've definitely been like, hey, and then I don't like cats close to me. I don't like, you know what I mean? I'm very defensive and protective, and I'm a whole animal with her. You know what I mean? So it's very different.
Don't be sitting on nobody's lap. Get off Santa's
Hell
lap, too.
no. Yeah. I don't like none of that. She ain't never sat on Santa's lap. I don't like none of it, bro.
Play that.
And I'll tell you honestly too, even with like my brother or stuff, I'm still always like on the radar. And it's not because I don't love him or trust him. That's
Yeah.
just, you know, you just have to be.
Mhm.
Trust and love my brother.
Yeah.
But I still be like, just make sure they're not alone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's not because I think that my brother's a molester.
Yeah.
You just hear the stories.
Right.
And you
Not
go,
about your brother.
not about my brother.
But just
So
know,
you would
it's
never
always
let
in
your
the
brother
family.
watch babysit?
I'm not gonna say never. He hasn't been alone with her yet at
Oh.
all. You know what I mean? But no man has. You know, that's not me. And I do that on purpose. And y'all knows that, and my mom knows that.
Yeah.
That's because they know I'd be hot.
Well, it's also great to have. Well, it's great to wait until your child could communicate correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
Before.
Like I'd be irate. You know what I'm saying?
So Sabrina ever watched Izzy? I'ma leave.
Chad, Tony gotta get up out of there.
And
I'ma leave the house with it. Chad.
That's what I was thinking
I'ma
about. I
just
was like,
leave.
what if
Like, oh, Izzy over here? I'm out. Just in
you
case.
can't come in the house?
Because if Chaz come over, it's just me and Izzy in the living room.
What you
the fuck
do?
is this? I'm like, hey, man, we just in there.
Izzy's outside, Tony's inside. What you do?
I'm leaving. I don't want Chaz.
It's different when someone else is there, but alone, like, and then like my daughter's never spend the night anywhere else. You know what I mean? That's probably more what I'm talking about. Because if she went over to visit y'all, which she's done,
Yeah.
that's not a big thing to me.
Mhm.
But if it's like a night staying, or I doubt I'd be like, hey yo, Keon, DC, Craig, can y'all watch Izzy for a minute?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I also trust and love, and I trust and love my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like I wouldn't do it. I'm just super hyper aware of those things.
Do you
know
trust
what I
me more than your brother?
mean? Yes.
Hell yeah.
And Tony, you know that.
Hell yeah.
Wait, we watched. Oh, never mind.
Hell yeah.
Cotty was there. Never mind. I was like, we watched. Izzy stayed at our house before. With Cotty.
Cotty didn't leave though.
No,
Yeah,
she
but
ain't.
but also is different when I know with cats with kids and like I said, I'm not saying that I don't trust my brother. I'm like this about this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
we need a preacher to come in and
kinda
blast
say-
your brother.
He's like, it depends on the event.
Yeah.
because Tony
Wayne
knows
Johnson.
Tony knows like my relationship with my brother is different because I became the older sibling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like when I'm the responsible one, it's a problem.
Yeah. That's real.
That's
It's like when your brother stayed with us, I was like, man, it seems like Chaz is the older brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
my brother regressed in a way, and then he's making his way back to being
Yeah.
mature.
I was like, you would swear up and down Chaz was the older
It
one
flips.
in that scenario.
Yeah,
Because I like being around my older brothers because I feel like I'm a kid again in a sense where I just feel like
Yeah.
my brother,
I'm
I'd
the
be like,
youngest.
what do you
because I always like my role as the youngest. Like
I feel that. Yeah.
I embrace that. Like
Yeah.
I never wanted to be the
Does
guy in
that,
charge.
so that does stay with y'all?
yeah,
Heck
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
Because I feel like my
go
brothers
family.
still, when we're all together, they still like we all men, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But they're still, I feel like even when my mom and them are around, it's still like that. The dynamic is
You're the
slightly
brother,
there.
yeah.
Like let's
My sisters,
defer.
I'm like the baby brother to my sisters.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
I like that role.
I'll be like, what y'all want to do? And they be like, well, you know.
Well,
Yep.
because you look up to your older brothers, right? You look up to them and you love them, and even for you, probably be way more protective of Kyron than for most people, just because it's what you do.
Shit,
And
he the
keep-
one that need the least protection.
Well,
actually.
as we
That's
heard,
crazy.
but also when you're the youngest out of two, you be like, I'm on my defense, bro,
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
I got jumped for no reason.
Nah,
You be minding your own business as a baby and just get jumped.
like I know when it comes to like my dad's like his will and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in charge of divvying out
I am too.
whatever, blah blah blah, and
He
then
got
like,
me in the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, you in there. You in there.
and then so like yeah, that stuff never, and they still be like, hey, you, And
Yeah.
I'll be like, nah, we're all the same age.
Nah,
I'm
man,
like,
forget
"Nah,
all
man."
that.
And Kyron
He said we
definitely
all
still
the same age.
right. Kyron still definitely does he still gets the youngest treatment sometimes, especially from like my mom and them.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "This is my baby." We'd be like, "We
It never
sturdy."
stops. No, man, it never stops, man.
Yeah.
It never stops.
So yeah.
What was his first part?
Oh, the first part of the question.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
your brother's not watching this, Chaz.
Even if he is, man, y'all know me. I'm pretty honest. It's not a conversation we haven't had.
Yeah.
You told him, hey, you ain't gonna be around Izzy by yourself. You told him that?
I've told everybody that.
Oh.
That's not a thing. That's not a secret.
I'm talking to his face. Like,
Yeah.
One
He's
on
like,
one.
go to the store.
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
one on
No.
one. You around, is he?
No, it's not like I don't want you around her, but I
Like,
was
say,
like,
I'm trying to see how you said it. Like,
no, I mean, I say one of these things like this is a blanket statement that I mean.
Oh, he didn't tell
Yeah.
me. to do
Yeah,
I
it.
he
did.
tell
I
me
did.
he
This
was
is me and him
like-
talking to him, but I'm also like, I mean this across the board. It's just
Yeah.
like, yo, going forward, because I have a daughter.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm a great father, know what I'm doing. This is how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I just don't want, because even my nephew was there.
Mhm.
I don't want him around her by herself either,
Yeah.
because he's 14. You know, do I think my nephew's a predator? No.
yeah, how was that? Were you just kept them separate?
Like they can play together, they just can't sleep together. When it's time to go to bed, she came with us. My nephew's sleeping in the room.
Oh,
with
yeah.
her.
Oh well, yeah, they don't have a reason to sleep together.
But
Yeah,
but
they never
also
were gonna
but
sleep
Izzy
together.
wants to. Izzy wants to. I want to sleep with Xavier.
No,
like I know
no.
you want to.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she's 3, and we've seen it happen where people let their
Oh,
cousins.
absolutely.
yeah.
You
For
know,
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
so it's not like
a
I'm
lot
like,
of those instances are like family related.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh,
they're just
easily.
sleepovers and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
was your brother like, I let you watch my kid?
It's also different for guys, right? I've had Xavier with me a lot since he was 5, just us hanging out. You know,
I didn't really let my boys sleep over at nobody's house because I don't like them coming home broken.
yeah.
They always get hurt when they're at somebody else's house. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
He was jumping off the couch and I don't know what happened. He's not
Yeah.
supposed to be jumping off the couch.
Now his neck is broke.
What was the first part of his question?
First part of the question was, what's one thing you learned about parenting from parenting that you wish somebody told you beforehand?
I say this to people all the time. I wish I was told, because no one ever talks about this. I wish I would have been told about the stuff that happens to your relationship,
Mhm.
like the parenting part. But they don't tell you the dynamics that might change between you and your spouse or the woman that you had the child with. How she feels, what she goes through, things of that nature. How parenting style, like the conflicts that you guys might have because of the you know what I'm saying? Like no one says the woman and then A, B, and C. It's just like the baby.
Mhm.
I'm prepared for that shit.
Right.
The other stuff, I'm like, how come y'all didn't tell me this might be happening? Like,
Yeah.
no one.
Because you
ever
don't
talks
always
about that.
agree with
when you're raising a kid, you don't always agree with the like I didn't agree with the certain stuff their mom would do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I would be like, yo,
And then how they're feeling emotionally, physically, like all, and how that plays into factor into decisions they make, or arguments you might get into. You be like, what are you talking about? And it's just like that's the stuff I wish people would have been like, this might happen when this baby comes. The baby part,
the kids is the easy part.
sleeping,
The relationship
changing
with them is
diapers.
easy. With the kids, yeah.
But it's the mom, that I think I wish people would talk about more.
I agree with you. It's a huge thing, and things change as
bruh.
as the kids get older in your relationship, and they get older, and things just change.
Yeah.
And if y'all not talking, because life happens fast,
Right.
And then sometimes you look up and you're like, how we get off we was on the same page yesterday, and it's like that was a year ago, and it's like what, and then we're like, all right, we're at crossroads right now. Like, how do we get back on track?
Right.
And it's hard to have those combos sometimes.
And then it'd be a thing that they've been harboring for because they felt this way, and then he's like, shit, I didn't fucking know. Like I didn't know that. So that part.
Also, there is no fair because there's no set guideline you could give both kids that would fit because each kid is different. So you have to learn how to make adjustments, even though the kids don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
And me and Yo talked about the other day. We were just talking about that. It was like, hey, how do we get out of sync? This might be like a week ago. And it's like, all right, let's get back on track. Like, like you just get, and I started working full time again, right? So you just forget about stuff. You get busy, and the house gets messier and messier. And it's just like, you guys know me. I was already a struggle to keep it what I could keep it. So it just changes quick. What did you feel?
At least you guys are cognizant of it, though. Like the fact that you're like, hey, we're not.
Well, we both got better at talking.
Right.
I'm pretty open and expressive, and I feel like I can say things. She's gotten way better.
I'm in the same boat. I had to teach her like how to talk.
Yeah,
just
kudos
talk.
to her.
Just come on.
To like, and hopefully kudos to me somewhere for growing. I don't
Right.
know.
We make small little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But did you feel the same when you guys first had your kid? Was it like big changes? Did you feel, or you guys you was pretty normal in the beginning?
In the beginning, it was we were pretty much on one accord in the beginning. But I was very mindful of the emotional, physical aspect. Like when Cherie first had Serene, I remember because like Keon was saying, they never talk about what the mom may go through emotionally, physically. Right. So I saw that firsthand with her because it was like, when she first had him, she was engorged like big time, and like
it's painful,
man, and she was in so much pain, and I was just like, God damn, man, like there's nothing we can do,
right?
Yeah.
And she just sitting up there swollen, and it was just like. And I remember her just sitting on the bed one time and she was just done. Shirt off, just like, God, man. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was just doing what I could. And, and the thing about our dynamic was, we had a few breakups within the boys being born. So it was just like, the parenting styles would change based on where they were at in terms of at my place or hers, or just making sure the rules, whatever rules she wanted, I made sure I respected those, and vice versa.
That's great.
And so you just really learn how to be like a team player in that aspect of it, and then just to be mindful of certain things that the other parent does that you can be like, I don't really see what the big deal is, but all right, you know what I mean, just to make everything smoother. Because, like, she respected. I was like, I don't want the boys eating pork. Their whole life they didn't eat pork. And I was like, thanks for, adhering to that and, stuff like that. And so, and then as far as like, being a parent that I was never taught is just, the whole listening to your kids. Like they never, my parents never told me, listen to your kids now. It was just like, listen to us.
Yeah.
Right.
And, I learned that on my own, to just listen and just try not to be as forceful on, what I feel is the correct way to do anything or how to be. And like I learned that on, and it was something minor, like involving sports. You gonna be a fan of this. And when Serene was reaching out for like, I kind of like LeBron and them in the Vikings, I'm like, no son of mine. And then I caught myself, I was like, all right, that's ridiculous. And I was like, I'm sorry for that. But that little minor thing, it's something minor, but it was just like, all right, let me let y'all be y'all, and don't let me force anything.
Well,
on
I'm
you.
realizing Izzy's gonna be a Clipper fan, and I have a problem because Yo takes her to games.
Yeah. But she's not forcing it; she's just allowing her to go with her, right?
I'm allowing her to go because my mind says you can't do this we're Detroit cats. We're
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But she's also LA. She was born
Yeah,
there.
she's
Well,
born there.
also,
She's not
Detroit
even-
might not
Don't-
have
You're
a team.
Detroit.
And
She's
that's-
not.
and that's
You're
what
not even Detroit.
Don't subject
Yeah,
that baby
you're
to that
Lansing.
pain
And
of the
that's what you're
Detroit
talking
Pistons.
about.
Also,
bro.
Detroit
You're
might not
Lansing.
have a team by
is
the
that
time
what-
she's old.
What
So
are you
Izzy
talking about?
is
Over the
on
Clippers?
brand.
Over the Clippers?
No, they might
Izzy's
not have a
on
team
brand.
at all. A
Who?
professional team.
Why would you say that,
Because he was
Craig?
moving to Detroit.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what y'all talking about?
Craig
I
is
said Detroit might not have a professional basketball team.
Craig is
by the time
bringing
Izzy's
blasphemy upon this
Craig's
chat.
being an asshole.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you.
Take
I
it to
feel
the
you. though.
Pistons game.
Izzy West Coast.
I know she is.
Cuz.
Take it to the Pistons game.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gonna
You
have to
the-
bring in some
There's
influence
plenty of
somewhere.
seats there.
If you want her to make a decision, you gonna have to go to Pistons game.
Well, Yo's a basketball fan. She doesn't
Oh,
really
yeah, for
have any
sure.
sports. So I go, all right, I give you this. Everything else is Michigan. She doesn't care about the other stuff.
But you're gonna have to step it up and take her to actual games.
Yeah.
Because Yo has the leg up.
I
She
know.
got season tickets.
It's awful.
So Izzy gonna be like, man, this experience is great. I remember
Yeah,
when my
they
mom
came
would
back with a
take me-
Reggie
That's how I
Jackson
became a Raider
bobblehead.
fan.
Yeah.
They came back with a Reggie Jackson bobblehead. I said, oh, I can't.
Rugs.
But if you just at the house like, well, these teams, she gonna be like,
You have
The
to
Lions.
take them.
And it's hard
My
because
first game
we
was at the
don't-
Coliseum to see the Raiders, and I was like, "Yep."
those memories are gonna sit in there. So
This
you're gonna
is
have
it.
to,
Izzy
Detroit
came
only
home
got-
defense. I said, they don't play defense.
you're gonna have
over
to
there.
go
She's like Clipper Darrow.
go to Michigan, take her to some Michigan games, and then
So I'm
a
trying
nice
to wait till
guy.
she's a little older. To
yeah, just
imprint.
a little bit older, and then she's gonna remember those moments. I remember my dad took me to see the Lions, and ever since.
Mhm.
So you might be too late with the Pistons, but you can still get it for the Lions.
Yeah, I can
Michigan.
get the rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is like you taking it like it's going to be hard for you to take her to a game where they win. That's the part that'd be like,
But
Like,
I
this
feel
team
bad
sucks. I don't wanna-
because Izzy's gonna have like the Clippers and
they be
like, the
winning right now.
Lions, and right now,
but that's
but they
that's
have a
all she
history.
remember.
Because my thing is like, well, we got championships in the Pistons. Come
Yeah.
to some winners,
Yeah.
you know. And so, 'cause me and Yo had this debate yesterday. I said, you don't get to talk about.
You got a
winners
great basketball legacy
Yeah,
over the Clippers for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure, for sure.
easily.
For
Not
sure.
going to be a Pistons fan, bro.
Well, she also gets to marry
think it's
into a
already too
team
late for
later
that.
on in
Yeah,
life.
They
Done.
from here.
You're already
though.
about to be
My
from
kids
there.
like the
She's
Lakers.
from
I've
LA.
accepted that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she
Her
marries
mom's
into
a
Laker
diehard Clippers
family-
fan.
Oh, big time.
It's fine.
Consistent.
I'm
All the
happy-
billboards, everything
Right.
they see. You know,
Go ahead,
like
Craig.
I'm just saying, she can marry into a better team later.
What do you mean married to a better team?
She might find a husband that's like a Celtics
No,
fan,
forget
or
all
like
this.
That's not acceptable. What are you talking
Forget
about?
all this.
then she could actually have some joy in her life. Watch with the children, you know.
But I feel Tony on the controlling thing. I mean, I talked about that before, just on what they eat. Like, who cares? Like, I feel like we were all raised like do this because
Yeah.
and just like rules, and
Different
I said
times,
so, and then,
yeah.
and now I just be like, so if they're getting what they need, and they're not
Kids
hurting,
nowadays
like, who
need
cares?
organized freedom. You know what I mean? Like to
Organized
make
freedom.
organized freedom to make
I
the
let them
choices
play a little
they
bit,
wanna,
and when they
you
get off the rail, I just back over
Right.
here,
Mhm.
back over here.
My mom trips on the way we let Izzy explain stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because my mom's like, don't talk to her about it. And I was like, well, I want her to be able to express what she's thinking
Yeah.
and not be some pent up ball of anger like I was,
Mhm.
right? Because I couldn't say anything back. And I'd just be like,
Yeah.
right? And you just go to your room, be sitting in there huffing and puffing.
Right.
So I try to really encourage you, like, what you tell me what's happening. You tell me
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Why are you feeling this way?
Are you a
She'll-
counter parent? You counting? Do you give her spankings?
I do and then I let them know that I don't like that either. Because even Yo told me she popped her in the mouth because she said shut up, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, did you ask her where she heard it from?" Yo's face, she was like, I was like, "You got to see where they heard it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like,
Did she
I'm
say
into
shut
asking
up
questions.
she
Yo?
told Yo to shut up.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm like, you should.
I get the
definitely-
reaction.
Yeah.
And-
that was
and-
knee jerk.
Yeah.
right? And I was like, you should definitely let her. You know, but there should be some reprimand for it, no doubt.
What kind of
Yeah.
reprimand do you prefer?
It depends on if it's a
Take it
repeat
away.
action. Because if I'm telling you this for the first time, if it's something like that, like because.
Right.
Like word, like kids are gonna we say words, right? So like
Right.
she'll say hate because she hears somebody say I hate this or I hate that.
Yeah.
We tell her don't say that. We tell her don't say now because Izzy hears now all the time, right?
Yeah.
We do that now. So she'll say now. We're like, don't say that. So Izzy, and then now Izzy would be like, I hate this. We're like, hey, don't say that. So I hear it a couple of times. Like, hey, what did I tell you? Because
Yeah.
I'll make her stand on the wall and put her nose on the wall. That's
Mhm.
my punishment for Izzy. And 'cause I told you guys, Izzy just wants to have a good time. So stand on that wall, it's enough. And then
Yeah.
she break down. I'm sorry. Stand up. You stand on that wall
Yeah.
until she calms down.
Yeah.
And she like blah blah blah. So, you know, I feel like, man, I used to want to take the spanking over punishment when I was a kid.
It's
I'm
just
like,
over with.
yeah, give me the whooping.
You're done.
I go back out and do my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, give me that.
Whooping is definitely
I definitely don't
fast.
snap on them when they were, learning how to talk and everything. They would
Right.
say stuff, and I'm like, they heard that something. So I'm like, hey, we don't do that. You know,
Yeah.
just
Right.
where'd you hear it? I'm like, was it from me?
And
you know what I mean?
and you're 100% why I do that. It's 100% from hearing you say that.
Oh, well, all
You
right.
know, I just steal from you guys.
I'm quick to
Theft.
ask why, so I could prevent it the next time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what was you thinking? Then you'd be like, oh, that's what you. Okay, I get what you was thinking.
Right.
But when you jump off the couch, and
Yeah.
it's not gonna make a
Right.
splash, bro.
All right.
I've definitely tried to step back on my knee jerks and ask, where this come from. Because a lot of times it's just a lot of innocence and ignorance. Like
Right.
they don't know.
All right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think sometimes we forget because my dad be doing this sometimes. He'll say something, we be like, well, because they're 6.
Right.
Mhm.
Like they're not gonna have what we have upstairs. We all just stopped being dumb a year ago. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm still working.
right. We
And
still.
then I'll be like,
Some people have
three.
the expectations of kids nowadays be too high.
Yeah.
I mean,
And they blow out any kids. Like they're way smarter than we were as kids.
Right.
They blow us out the water.
Right.
Right.
Forget all that, man. They can't ride the city bus like I could.
No, hell
Solo.
no. Nah. Kendrick could. Keelan would.
Oh yeah, we were way more street ready.
Oh, hell
we
yeah.
know how to
I was a
survive.
grown man
Kendrick's
when I was
ready.
5, yeah.
Keelan.
They don't know to stand next to the
Keelan ain't
single
got it.
lady by herself.
Yeah.
Hell
Your
no.
mama.
They don't know this.
Kendrick is the one I'd be like, where are you? Because
Yeah.
Kendrick would just, if he wanted to, if I was be like, you got freedom, he'd be like, I'm gonna go for a walk.
Mhm.
He would just leave.
I'm in the community.
He
yeah.
would just leave. Whereas Keelan
Tony
is
sees
more
him,
like,
what you doing here?
What you doing out
What
here,
you
man?
doing
I'm
here?
in the community.
Godfather.
Keelan needs to see us still. Like, I
walking.
need y'all to be close.
Yeah.
Kendrick would be like, come pick me up when you,
Yeah.
whenever.
Right.
He's the one I'm worried about walking off with like a stranger or something. Because he just be out.
Out and about.
Izzy had a run of trying to hug strangers.
I know
see
you
somebody,
shut that
like,
down.
Hey, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I don't touch people's kids, man.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
And people be like,
Like when they
what you
when they
doing?
like little babies to where they're a good size to pick up, I'll do that. Then once they get to moving on their own, I don't touch people's kids
Yeah.
until like
Right.
I'd be
But
comfortable
off
with
the
him,
top.
like,
I don't be like, oh, I see your kid out there. I'll talk to him, dap
Yeah.
him, but
Yeah.
And then you guys are considered family.
yeah.
So people, like we look at pictures all the time and they go, oh, that's Tony. That's
I'm just
T.I.,
DC.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
know?
little buddy.
So it's-
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah, I
different.
hate the kid, especially on little boys. The hey little fella, the
Yeah,
rub.
yeah,
Stop
don't
doing that
touch it.
shit,
I don't
man.
be
Yeah.
touching people's
Ain't no
kids
damn
like
dog.
The hair tussle.
Yeah,
The tussle's
like-
funny though. Hey, little guy.
They
Hey,
love
little
that
buddy.
shit. I'd be like,
You know what
Yeah.
that is? That's the I'm not molesting your child.
Hey,
little
little
kid
guy.
See me, everybody.
And you know what's weird too now? Like now that I see other people's daughters, I get hyped, right? Because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, little girl, but I can't be like, she's be, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just be
It
like,
teaches your limitations. You're like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
because I see little girls and be like, yo, she's adorable. She got the outfit, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, don't be creepy, dog. You just-
I be fist bumping baby girls. Hey, baby girl.
Hey,
Yep.
yeah, man.
Mhm.
High five. I'll be coming in with these now.
Yeah.
I do that to B. Lou's daughter. I'll be like, high five.
Hey, baby girl.
I do that over FaceTime too.
Ain't no sitting on laps. I straighten both my knees.
Maybe to the side, like, yeah, we
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
TV. The side. Yeah, man. Let's get the hell up out of
Yeah, I gotta
Shaking,
pee
man.
again.
here. Where you at, DC?
Ah, goodness. Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh,
Huntsville.
right.
We doing
Yeah.
Stardom.
Zany's.
You marching down there?
Marching down. I'm
Montgomery
marching
got
down
the
for the
start,
people.
Huntsville.
Hey man, I
Huntsville.
was born there, man.
Yeah, we come
know what
to
I'm saying?
bring.
I was born
Is
in the
racism
Army
still
base.
there? No.
Huh?
Racism still there?
Oh, it's Alabama.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Huntsville is the fastest growing city in Alabama.
Oh,
It's
word?
gonna pass Birmingham pretty soon.
I was
And they
born-
nice in Alabama, man.
Sweet.
I had a good
Yeah,
time.
there's some nice people in Alabama.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
I think I was born in Red Arsenal Army Base. I think that's what it's called. Something like that.
Hey, Army Brett.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Huntsville, center of our universe.
I'm
Gregory?
just be shooting T-shirts out at
At
Mr.
the candy.
I still
yeah,
ain't got
started-
my
Mr.
stuff,
Toxic
man.
Dot Shop. Are you joking now? Right?
Oh,
All right, we're gonna talk about this off air.
You got the money though, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
It
I'm
takes
starting
a-
to be-
stealing from
it
both
It
of
takes
y'all,
a
huh?
while for the money to get to you. This
Just
ain't
getting the
like,
money, huh?
This ain't like
I got one
when you
of them,
get
but
your
I had
own-
like 4 of the items.
They're supposed to make it easier to do than
Oh,
for me to
man.
have it. I'm guess I'm gonna have to get them at the house.
I got my sweater.
You got.
I got one,
Yeah, I got my
but the
hoodie.
rest of them didn't come.
I'm gonna get on them again. Damn.
Yeah,
Told you
man.
not to. No, I ain't gonna
I
hate
put
you.
in the bulk
You
order.
did tell
I
me.
told you, bro.
He did tell me. I got you. I'm learning.
Yeah.
This order is toxic.
Were you done?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You want to cut them off?
Huh?
You don't want to cut them off?
Yeah. Millennials episode 4.
Hey,
Every
turn up.
Thursday or 5. I think Big Jai is a guest star.
Oh,
on this
snap.
episode.
Shout out to
Mhm.
Big J.
Yeah. We got him
To the
on there.
max.
And then
To the
to the
max.
max. And like Ronnie and Chaz episodes are eps. You can join me every night or live-ish at 5-ish. It's been a little raggedy because of my schedule, but we around there. Just come around sometime. We'll be there having a good ass time. The C Minus Society crew. C Minus Citizens. Yeah.
This weekend I'll be at the T-ball fields, being a dad. and
Hey,
shit.
all right.
Just watching games. you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Not rubbing
Clink.
kids' heads.
Yeah, not.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the sound of a bat in the ball. Clink.
And then Sunday, I'll be at the Laugh Factory, Chocolate Sundays.
Chocolate.
This month though, 18th through the 20th and the 24th through May 1st, I'll be in Vegas. You guys get your tickets. Come out to those. I'm
Where
in
you gonna be?
Vegas a lot. Brad Garrett's the 18th through the 20th, and then LA Comedy Club. I'm headlining for that week.
Oh, hell yeah.
Y'all come to that.
Yeah.
Catch the. I'm hosting at Brad Garrett, so it's up to you. But I'm headlining the next week for a whole week. You got 7 days, and I didn't know you was in Vegas. Fuck out of here.
That green.
You
room.
got 7 days.
Oh, Brad Garrett.
love
Love it. But yeah, that's where I'll be. Vegas most of the month.
It's like in a Hard Rock. Where's it?
They've just moved.
They moved?
Oh,
They're not
The-
there no more.
Yeah, they like in the
You
email.
talking about the LA?
Yeah.
No, Brad Garrett's.
Oh, I thought
and
they-
LA, they moved too.
Where
Yeah,
they
LA. I
moved
know
to?
LA moved.
They're still in the stratosphere, but
Oh.
it's a different, like a bigger, way nicer room.
Oh,
And then I believe Brad's is still in MGM, but they moved to a new room, I believe as
Oh,
well.
okay.
I got to
So
double
they
check
still-
the.
No longer the quick right and go down the stairs.
Yeah, I got to check the email, but they put it in bold print like we moved. I'm like, oh.
Where you at, Tony?
I will be this weekend, New York City, at Caroline's. Get your tickets fast, y'all. If y'all snoozing, you're losing. Because Fridays are about gone, and you pretty much just had Thursday left.
You got a
Then
big
after
market. in New
that,
York. They love you there.
Huh?
So they love you, New York. You got a
New
big
York
market
City.
there.
And then
They got the sauce.
I got a week off. Thank God. I got to do my taxes. And then
Shit.
also Chicago. Chicago is April 21st through the 23rd, I think. So get your tickets out there. Yes, it's technically Schaumburg, but I don't want to hear it. April 21st through the 23rd, I will be at the Schaumburg Improv outside of Chicago. So
Can you not tell
Pull
them
up.
about the other thing?
I like to
Okay.
wait till I'm
Till it's
there in the
done.
studio.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So
Official.
yeah.
Mhm.
So New York City, if you are in New York, get your
Oh.
tickets if you hadn't got them already. 3 of the shows are already gone. So you got and the second Friday show is almost gone. So hurry up. And don't forget to check out Verbal Cardio. New episodes every Wednesday. And yeah, I think that's it, man. We out of here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. If you got questions for us, ask us in the YouTube comment section with the big red question marks or exclamation marks so I can find them easy. And we'll tackle them on the show. All right, y'all. We out.
We out.
Because sometimes I didn't know Tony was like, because you be forgetting stuff. So I was
Yeah,
like,
I
you
didn't
forget
want-
or I ain't want to be like, yeah.